leaving the druid grove behind, you start traveling over these small little hillocks, these different kinds of small little rolling hills with the mountains in the background as you travel towards Blackstone. It's quite the hike, having left the boat behind. Actually, maybe I should add a pin for that. We've already used blue and green, so let's add a black pin.
Oh,
It's big.
Yeah.
It's so huge.
The black pin is your boat. You travel through these hills with the mountains up in the background. Is there anything you want to do on this travel?
We are rushing towards it. I don't know if there's much we could do. I mean, we would look around, right? See if anything catches our eye.
Yeah. Roll a perception.
Guys, let's all be cautious while we are going towards our destination.
Only Shadow, everyone rolls perception. I mean, silver, only silver, everyone who is rolling.
Anyone who wants to roll.
Okay.
I'll look around. Well, I see nothing. I notice there's trees and rocks around us.
Are you sure about that?
All right.
You're not tripping?
You travel for a couple of hours. Your feet starts getting weary, and you're all on the lookout, looking out over this beautiful mountain landscape. You travel across these mountains, and you appear, and you see a really quite large figure in the distance, close to some rocky outcroppings near a hill. It appears to be moving things around. It definitely seems larger than human.
Oh, can't you see something like that, Leo?
Perhaps
be-
it's edible animal?
It definitely has 2 arms and 2 legs,
Okay.
Does he also have a...
but it's
the
but it's
arms of the body?
large.
Mm.
What? Yes, it
Does
also
he
has a
al-
body.
And a head?
Yes.
And a head on the head?
What?
It's hard to tell at this distance.
Oh, that's a big fella over there. Should we go and say hi? Maybe he knows a shortcut around this place.
We don't know if it's friendly though.
I mean, he's doing honest work. He must be friendly. Moving rocks around.
Maybe he prepares them to throw them at us.
Oh, why would he do that? Come on.
Because he's bored? He has nothing else to do?
You're
Never
you're so shy. Come on, he's up there. He's probably bored. Yeah, as you said, and we have quite some stories to share if he wants to help us out. What do you say, guys? Should we visit the rock thrower?
Alright.
Okay, let's go to Dwayne.
I suppose if it will yield some fortune.
All right, we go towards the rock thrower.
Yeah, as you get closer, you see that this is definitely some sort of giant kin.
Oh,
Any who would want could roll a nature check to see what kind of creature this is.
Nature.
I'm
By
not having
being-
good rolls.
by being a sailor and knowing a couple of stories about monsters, can I roll history instead?
Are you saying the giants are monsters?
I would say that this creature has nothing to do with the sea and like stories of sea monsters.
Okay, that's fine.
So I would argue no.
No problem. Nature.
Oh shit.
You still rolled an 18.
Wow.
So yeah, Chapter, you might even have met one of these creatures before in your traveling days. You know that this is an ogre.
An ogre. Okay, yeah, I say. An ogre. I was not expecting this. I don't think they are really friendly, at least from the stories I've heard.
Does it have a donkey companion?
I wanted to say that as well.
If it has a donkey companion, no, it
So
does not.
odd. I never saw a rock ogre. I thought they lived in swamps.
They're probably not friendly, right?
Probably not. Still, I mean, it's worth
We
it.
don't want to attack him.
No, I don't want to attack him, but I still want to talk to him. Not everybody has talk to an ogre and.
Do you have a death wish?
No, I don't have a death wish. I just want my life to be fortunate and glory and happy, and I want to have an adventure to tell to my people when I get back home.
If you get home, that is.
Of course,
I would like to tell the story of how you died when I return to the big city. Death by Ogre. A classic.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
by my
Maybe you could sell
deity's
your potion.
by my deity's beards, Ailey. Come on, you don't need to be so dark about this. Okay, so
I'm just telling the truth. I'm not being dark. But it's up to you. I will watch from afar.
okay, I'll show you. Any of you guys are coming with me, or
I'll show you. Anybody coming with me?
I'll come with. I'm interested to see this creature.
oh, perfect. Then let's go. We go sneakily and close to the ogre.
Yeah, you stealth up. Please roll a stealth check.
Ooh, ooh. We both have heavy armor. Oh my god.
And still
You're
rolled
both
high.
wearing heavy armor.
Oh my god, we are so lucky.
Are you both wearing heavy armor?
Heavy armor.
Yeah. We roll with disadvantage.
What armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
What chain? Oh, you're
Yeah,
both wearing
both.
chainmail.
Both chain, yeah.
Oh, yeah, interesting. So an 18 and a 30-20. That's actually really good. You stick to the small little patches of tall grass that is scattered around the hills as you sneak up on it, and you see this ogre moving rocks around looking for something.
Oh.
You get really quite close to it. You can, if you choose to, you can get all the way up as close to it as 30 feet.
Okay.
It appears to be looking for something in like a pile of rocks.
Hey, Leah, he seems to be in trouble.
Are you wanting to talk or just leave?
Yeah, I want to talk, but do you want to go first?
Why not? Can't make you do all the talking.
Let's just let it be written somewhere that you refuse to talk to a woman. Yet you agree to talk to an ogre in the middle of the mountain that is throwing rocks around. You have guts, Leah. I like you.
There was more important things at that time. Never really had that bit of a meal before, so I had to fully experience it and enjoy the wine.
As you're whispering to one another, you see the ogre increasingly get more and more like frustrated, and then hits one of the local rocks with its club.
You
It
like
appears-
two thumbs up. Good luck, Leah.
It appears frustrated that it can't find what it's looking for.
Okay, I'll go ahead and step out, then or yell, "You need help, friend?"
Where did you come from?
We're happy to traveling by, and so see you in the distance. It looks like you're looking for something. Would you appreciate a hand?
Yes, the pretty lady asked me to gather some snake eggs, and I simply can't find any.
Can you tell us more about this pretty lady?
But the pretty lady, she lives in a hut over by the mountain. She's asked us to do things, and in turn she feeds us. Good deal, I say.
Be interested in meeting this pretty lady? How about we help you look for snake eggs, and you take us to meet her?
If you can find the eggs, sure. But as long as I get the meat.
That's fine with me.
Right then.
So I guess I'll help look for the eggs.
Okay. I guess
Alright.
I'll
Roll
hear these and
investigate.
I go back to the others and tell like what I heard. Okay, so we are all
Yeah, you come back to them. What do you say?
yeah. Just okay. So he's actually a really nice guy, and he's looking out for some snake eggs. Should we help him out?
Did you already tell him you would help?
I think Leah did. Yeah. So yeah, come on. We don't have much time, but this seems fun.
Fine, lead on.
We can find some ingredients for you, Ailey. Probably.
I'll take snake skin.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, I joined them.
Yay.
Yep. You stand and see this ogre moving things around with what she's called Leah next to her.
Yeah, we just all joined.
Yeah.
Lee
Oh.
introduced us as a group. She said we, so.
Do-
you know,
These
just-
small ones, your friends?
Yeah. Yes. We're currently traveling together, and I think all of us
Oh.
are wanting to meet your pretty lady.
Wait, g'day.
He's looking for snake eggs for a pretty lady. See,
I see.
who's feeding him in exchange. I think it's well worth looking a bit more into. She might also know shortcuts for us to get to our destination faster if she lives in the area.
Alright. I reluctantly begin walking around the rocks. He had already moved, but also, can I like know that snakes usually are in grass and not around rocks?
I mean, snakes can lay eggs a lot of different places. It really depends on the species, but you can roll a nature check.
Yeah, because like I feel like I would be like looking at rocks. I would rather look in holes in like grass patches and stuff.
Well, it's under rocks, to be fair.
What'd you say? Perception?
And I mean, it's a nature check to know
Nature.
about the snakes, if that's what you wanted.
Okay, I'll try a nature check then.
I mean, you do know a lot about snakes, but you're not super familiar with snakes in this area specifically and what kind of snakes there would be in this area. So some snakes might lay it in grass, some might lay it in rocks. You are not really quite certain of where they, the snakes native to this area would lay them.
I see.
I'll be looking around. Oh, sorry.
If I was a snake, where would I put my eggs?
I mean, if you want to search for them, feel free to roll an investigation.
I'll roll investigation. Oh god, I'm so low.
I'll roll investigation too. Ouch.
Hey, one.
A 16, a 3, a natural 1. No, a 2 minus 1. Not a natural 1, luckily. Yeah, on the 16, I will definitely say that you find a nest that was almost crushed when the ogre threw one of the rocks over his shoulder. But you find the 4 little snake eggs and a very angry snake mother sitting on top of it.
Can I use animal handling to calm it down?
You can do that.
Okay. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, that doesn't go too well. You try and calm it down, but it seems quite pissed that someone has invaded its nest and is trying to take its eggs.
Can I glare at it to death? Can I intimidate?
I would say no.
Fine. You know what? Can I just I mean, maybe I'll just take out. Can I just shoot it? Just fucking
With your crossbow?
No, just fucking fireball it.
Firebolt it? Yeah, sure. Roll to attack whilst I Google the snake stats.
I'm just like, this snake won't calm down, and I would rather not spend my day looking for more or having to deal with this one snake. Roasted snake is also a delicacy. I can have it as a meal later. I was supposed to keep the skin, but it's fine.
But yeah,
Well, you
roll a to hit a firebolt. That's a 9. That misses. You
Son of a
shoot at
bitch!
it, and you see it goes like, and you miss it. It's a very small target.
I can't fucking believe. You know what? I just give up and I'm like, Silver! I found.
Like, from behind you, like this tall male. Just, did you come?
Oh my god. I found the snake.
Oh,
Deal with it.
you got it. Everybody, it's over there. Ah! Yeah, let's go. I highlight the poor animal, and we all rush, try to stab it and cut it. I think.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, roll to attack.
Hey. So this is gonna be hard.
I already missed my
I-
attack, so I guess I can't attack again.
I'm gonna use my scimitar. Yeah, I have one of those.
13. Did you say? Let's see
14.
here.
14.
14. Yeah, that hits. Roll
Nice.
damage.
Hey.
Yeah, you kill it. It has 2 hit points.
Oh.
The snake sort of comes up in like this defensive stance, and then you swing your scimitar, and then you just lop off its head.
I grab it like by the neck. I mean, it's all neck, but you know what I mean. And I like it's wiggling around. Oh, I got it. Hey, Ellie, do you want the head?
Ah, yes. Is it clean cut?
Yeah.
It's quite clean. Yeah.
I'll take that head. Thank you very much. I
Yep.
pull out a little pouch I have and dry the bleeding snake head with the grass, and then I put it in. Let me see, just put that in my pouch over here. One snake head. Snake head.
Haley, Mazer, I think I'm gonna like take care of this. Maybe this snake laid some eggs. I cannot tell if it's male or female, but maybe the hideout it's around here.
Yes, you do that. I've had quite enough of snakes for today.
Don't forget you saw the eggs, Ren.
Oh, right. Oh,
That's
and
why you attacked the snake.
oh, and eggs are over there.
Did Ailey hit the X with her firebolt?
No.
Hey!
No. I would say that the reason why she missed was because she was being careful to not hit the X with the firebolt, but because the snake was sticking so close to them, she then missed.
Ah,
You know
okay,
what? That
that's
makes
a
me
good
feel.
excuse.
That makes me feel better.
So no, you did not ruin the eggs.
Oh, damn it, they were already cooked.
But yeah, you look into the nest, and there is
How big are the eggs?
8 eggs in the nest.
And how big are they? Like,
They are about the size of a date.
Um,
You know, the fruit.
total.
can
So,
can you measure it in oranges?
About the size of a man's thumb if it was the length of a woman's thumb. But like the thickness of a man's thumb, but the length of a woman's thumb.
Okay, I understand.
Like a strawberry size about, or
Yeah, the-
smaller even.
Snake eggs are quite oblong. Like, so they're like elongated eggs, essentially.
Elongated eggs.
All right.
Oh, you found snake eggs. Well done, little friend. You see he picks his club up and rests it on his shoulder. The pretty lady is this way.
I just follow.
Yeah, you
I follow too.
you see that this big lumbering mass of like muscles, sweat, and like leather armor that appears patchy all over his body with this jagged club starts wandering through the hills towards this little place. And you come up and you see this small little wooden hut at the edge of a lake as you see the ogre moves towards it.
What is that?
You can roll a Arcana. A 17. You definitely feel like this place is remote and there's some natural magic in the air as you arrive in this place.
This is quite the place.
You see as the ogre approaches, he goes up and then he sits down on this what appears to be a quite big wooden stump that has been fashioned into an ogre chair. You see he sits down on that and I just then hear him yell up to the house, "Pretty lady, some people helped me find the snake eggs. They wanted to meet you."
Oh.
And then you see this pretty young, maybe late 20s woman with blonde hair. She's wearing this green hood as she walks out of the hut and goes, "Oh, quite. Good evening."
Hello there. My name is Silvers. You haven't heard of me, but oh fuck. But it's quite the pleasure to meet you.
Oh, well, good evening.
Wait, is she a human
I,
or is she an ogre too?
She is a human.
Oh, okay.
All right. These are my friends. We're trying to find a shortcut to go to the Black Rock.
Yeah, my name is Mali, and I am I'm the protector of this pond. Good evening. You see, you had some snake eggs for me.
Yeah. Who has it?
Rin has them, I think, right?
Yeah, I just hand them over to her, just quickly.
Thank you. These will be perfect. And you see, she walks up to her hut, opens the door, and breaks it in. It's like, all right, what was it that you wanted for these? You wanted a tip to get to where?
Black Rock.
Oh, Black Rock. Yes. You see that mountain over there?
Mm-hmm.
Black Rock is right on the other side of it if you move around it.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's really
It's-
helpful.
We
Right.
also promised our friend, as I gestured earlier, that he could still have his meat.
Oh, yes, of course. You see, she walks into her hut fairly quickly and comes out fairly quickly again with essentially this quite large bag of bagged something. It appears to be like wrapped as if it was as if it was meat bought at a butcher. And you see, she hands it over to the ogre, who eats it with wrapping and everything. Just throws it down the hedge and just starts chewing on it. And you can hear like the crunch of bones.
Oh.
This is real good, pretty lady. Thank you.
Yo, Ailey, are you taking notes?
Notes for what?
Yeah, the way Molly just, takes care of them.
I do not need to know. You, however, need to know.
Ailey, I think Sailor wants to be treated like that from you.
No, no! You're getting this all twisted.
Has he perhaps falling for me? Oh my.
Oh, this
Yeah,
music is not
yeah.
appropriate. One moment. You say Barley comes up to you. Well, is there anything I can offer you? You've been a great help of mine.
I think we're good. It's just
How are we on rations and such? We use that up, don't we? I mean,
I
we
mean,
still
you
have
haven't-
some, I guess.
On the boat, you were food was in the price, and then you have sailed pretty quickly to the Druid Grove, and then you quickly moved on from the Druid Grove. So I would say that you've used about 10 points of rationing.
10 points. Okay, I have 70, so that means I have 60 points left.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm quite good on anything, really. Unless you would like to trade? I don't have much
Let's
to
see.
offer.
Well, I do.
oh,
Is there anything that you truly desire?
Well, I work as a romantic potion maker.
Oh, a fellow alchemist.
Indeed. And I'm getting quite low on the remedy for length, if you get what I mean.
I have plenty of ingredients here. What ingredient do you require?
What did I say? I can just make it up, right? Because I didn't do
Yeah,
any research.
something.
I would require a lizard's tongue.
A lizard's tongue? Yeah, that can happen.
I have some stuff I found on the road. I don't know if you would need it, but I will mention it anyway. I have a scimitar.
oh, that's how you pronounce it.
A scimitar?
A scimitar, yeah, sorry. Oh, I
Well,
also
I don't really deal in weapons, but I'm sure they'd be happy with it down in Blackstone, where you're going.
I do have a snake head.
We do have a couple of goats too, if you want, Ailey. I do. I'm offering my my stuff.
Would snakehead
What were
do?
you offering? I mean, a snakehead for the lizard's tail. Yeah, we can do that.
Then I will take that trade.
Yes, sure. You see, she goes into her cabin, and then she comes out with this little vial where you then see like a lizard's tail preserved in like vinegar. And then she hands it to you and then takes the snake head. Here you go.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business.
I have a lot of things. It's always interesting when we get travelers all the way out here. You could ask for things that are more expensive than just lizard tails, you know. Of course, there would be a price, but that's half the course.
You don't by any chance have it's quite rare, and I'm not sure if they have it around these parts. Do you by any chance have I just get closer to her because I don't want to say it out loud in front of so many men who are not used to my potions. I just go, do you have Dragon Balls by any chance?
What are you willing to offer?
I have this crystal.
May I have a look?
Yes. I hand her the crystal. I literally only wrote item named crystal. Maybe she'll be able to figure out what kind of crystal it is, so.
This won't be quite enough.
Would a sapphire do?
No. It's... Every part of a dragon is quite valuable, including its testicles. But, I have something. Would you guys mind waiting here whilst I talk to her inside? She looks at the rest of the party.
Yeah, will it take... Oh, okay. If you're quick about it. Yeah. We're kind of in a hurry.
That's fun.
Of course, it's just a dealing. It'll be real quick.
I just kind of look at Silver and go like, don't you complain about quickness when you're the one who keeps going out of your way to help strangers. Now it's my turn to get some use of strangers.
Bailey,
I give him like a death glare, and I walk into the hut with her.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bailey. We got a shortcut because of this. So, technically, we got more time now. So, you're welcome.
Yeah, I follow her inside.
You see she brings you inside, and then as you get inside, she closes the door, and then you see she starts casting a little spell on the door.
Oh, can I do like a perception check to know what she's doing, or?
You could do an arcana.
Arcana? Okay. Son of a bitch. Why am I having such bad rolls?
You have never seen anyone cast a spell before.
Fine.
So you know it's some sort of ward of some kind, but what kind of ward you can't really tell. She's doing something to the door to protect this conversation, but to what she's doing, you're not really quite sure. So, Dragon Balls are fantastically expensive,
Yes.
which is why I'm going to ask for something fantastically expensive in return.
Oh, I'm listening.
What I want is a human child. How you get it is up to you, but I need a human child.
What do you need a human child for?
I did not ask you what you needed dragon testicles for.
I suppose that's fair. She kind of crosses her arms, puts a hand on her chin as she thinks about it. I suppose she could, If I give you a child, how would I give said child?
Well, you would bring it here, and you will hand it over. Now, of course, I will give you the testicles now. We would sign a contract that would force you to bring them. To complete contract, otherwise bad things could happen.
Would this child need to be alive?
Ideally, yes.
Any
Also,
age
ideally
preference?
Female. Ideally female and then ideally live. But not necessary.
It's a tad out of our way. There's no
Again,
way I
you can
could,
As the time frame is really rather generous, let's say. You will have a year to complete the task. It's not something you would need to do right now, but you would get the testicles now.
I suppose if we would like to get back to our old boat, we would get through here anyway. In order to do this, I would like a sleeping potion to help with this quest.
Yeah, that's doable.
If I can keep this child asleep the entire travel, it'll save me the hassle, and I can do this easy for you.
Yeah, wait.
You guys can't hear us? Shut up!
I want to hear.
All right.
I accept the contract, by the
You
way.
can try and sneak up to the door and try and hear.
Oh, yes. Can we, please?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to.
With an 18, you don't hear the conversation, but you don't hear anything. It's like there's no one inside it, nothing.
Huh.
You instantly notice that there's been a spell cast on this place that prevents all sound from leaking.
I guess there are spells for this too.
I will ask though, as them, if I get to use Dragon Balls, obviously I need to make actual potions. Do I get to do that? Can I like make actual potions? And
Yes.
then have stats for those potions?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? You
I
have
may
a
not have
deal.
a system for it right now, but I will within at some point if you start making potions. Yes.
I'll be generous and say I'll start making them next session.
Yeah. That's. Thank you.
You make a wish on them.
All right. All right. I accept your contract.
All right. You see, she snaps her fingers, and this green glow forms into a page that then opens up, and there is this contract. And on it, it simply says that she will supply you with dragon testicles. You have to, within a year, supply her with a child, a human child. And if either of you break contract, then you will be cursed for all eternity.
Okay. I sign
And
it.
you can roll an Arcana
Arcana. Okay.
or a Nature, whatever you want.
I have 0 on both of them, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oof.
At 17, you recognize this as a quite powerful contract. You think it, like, not completing it would have incredibly dire consequences. The curse is not a joke.
I look at it for a silent moment, deciding whether to do this or not. But at the same time, I have a business to run. And so, I signed the contract.
Yeah.
Shafter, you can't hear this.
Yeah.
No.
You sign the contract, and as you do, the lady grins, the Barligo grins, and then she puts her hand inside of her coat, and then she pulls out another vial of these, a quite big, like almost jar that wouldn't have been normally able to fit inside of her coat, but somehow she still takes it out of her coat. And it has these 2 giant, fleshy testicles preserved in some sort of liquid, and is then wax sealed to keep it in there. You see that the jar is quite lavish and quite beautifully made. It definitely seems like this is a very expensive item, and then she hands it over to you.
I mean, I would say, because I do alchemy, that I have a pouch that can just hold an infinite amount of things. It just
I mean,
turns it
this-
smaller, no?
You do have an ingredients pouch, but this is a very large ingredient. This is definitely something you would store in your bag.
Start my back. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I take it and I
mean,
guess
I
I store
would
it
say
in my
that
back.
the jar is about the size of like
Okay.
a football, like soccer football for the Americans.
Okay.
A football-sized jar. With 2
How
testicles in it.
heavy should we say it is then? We should probably give it a weight.
It's pretty heavy. It's a again, as I said, I don't really care all that much about weight when we play this, but it probably weighs close to 5 kilograms.
All right, 5. All right. And that sleeping potion, please, to make this go faster.
Yes, you see, she goes over on her
Sleeping.
shelf, and then she pulls out this potion and then hands it over to you.
Is there any stats for a sleeping potion that I should be worried about? Although we kind of suck using a sleeping potion and failing, so that's just kind of sad.
I will say that it is. I don't have any stats for it now, but I will create it later. But the sleeping potion, how it works is anyone who drinks it has to roll a Constitution saving throw,
Right.
and DC 15, I would say. And if they fail that Constitution saving throw, they are magically put to sleep for I will say 3d6 hours.
3 to 6?
3d6, so 3 6-sided dice hour.
6 hours. It's dangerous being an alchemist. Listen.
You see, she snaps her fingers, and whatever ward was cast on the door disappears. And the silvers, you can immediately hear them that the spell is gone and them moving around in there. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you. And then she walks over and opens the door.
The pleasure is all mine. I will give you what you want in due time.
Of
I
course.
give her a smug smile and a tiny little wave before I leave.
Well, I look forward to seeing you again.
You too.
Was there anyone else who wanted anything?
Are you able to enchant weapons?
That depends on what enchantment it is.
Just a basic one.
When you say basic, what does that mean? Do you want it to
Yeah.
hit harder? Be sharp?
Yeah.
Burst into
harder.
flames? Hit harder. Well, for such a basic enchantment, you would still need to pay the price. What kind of weapon is it that you want enchanted?
A great
I will
sword.
warn you that enchanting things take time.
How much time?
It would take about a month to enchant something like that.
What would the price be?
What would the price be? Would you mind going with me to the place that nobody can hear us?
Your asks are not as high as dragons, okay? Dragons are special.
It would be 1,000 gold pieces or equivalent.
I'll pass on this for now then.
1,000 gold pieces.
All right.
Uh,
Now again, there's many ways to get to that equivalent. But if the price is too steep, the price is too steep.
The price is too steep at this moment, but I'll definitely keep you in mind if there's another opportunity in the future.
Of course.
Silver, I would assume you don't want to enhance anything of your expertises.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hey, Molly, can you make me
Yes?
more attractive?
Make it more attractive.
Attractive, yeah.
Yes, could you give him some brains too? I say jokingly.
Oh,
I mean, I can, but that is even more expensive.
oh, because it's really hard to work with the beauty that I already have.
Well, that depends. Do you want it temporary or a more permanent solution?
Both.
Well, I could brew a potion that is more temporary, but it would be quite expensive. About 700 gold. If you want a more permanent solution, there's these stones that I can enchant, but they would cost you around 3,000 apiece.
My.
Is there anything else he could offer instead?
He looks you up and down. She looks you up and down, Silvers, and just say, "Whatever you could offer, you don't have the right equipment for."
Oof.
Oof. Wow. It was sure really nice to go all the way here up this swamp just to get roasted like that. Very well, Molly.
It's by no means a roast. It's just how things are.
That's fair. Okay, sure.
She does have a business to run after all.
All right. Then I think we should take our leave.
Well then, have safe travels.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing you again, Ivy.
It will be sooner rather than later.
Uh-huh. Did you seeing you again? What do you mean?
Let's just say we've struck a deal.
Oh, you can pay after?
Why, yes. Of course. We alchemists take different types of payments.
Oh, you can do an IOU? Okay. Molly, I'm down for an IOU.
Yeah, but that's what I meant when I said you didn't have the right equipment for the IOU.
But I can get it later, like Ailey is doing, right?
Yes, but she has the right equipment for an IOU. You don't. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, it's totally unfair,
Suppose I would help out. Would I have the right equipment, Molly, or
You would, but I don't think you would take that offer.
We're already doing a steep one. Perhaps another time. Sorry, Silver.
No, no, whatever. I don't want anything from you anyways. Thank you, Molly,
No
for
need to be
your
rude.
hospitality. You've been a wonderful host. Let's leave.
Are you sulking, dear boy?
But stay safe, travels.
Thank you.
Don't sleep at night.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I kinda just... I elbow Silver in the chest. And I was... Let's just leave before you say anything you'll regret. And I push him away. Just, you know, on his back, just like push him to keep moving. Let's go.
How much did she ask you for anyway, for the IOU?
That is, none of your concern. Not yet, anyway.
I'll keep my eyebrows raised.
Alright, we start moving then.
Yeah, you start moving, and you get to this small little creek running from the mountains that is quite easy to pass. I've added a white pin on the map for Mali here.
Oh, nice.
But you quite quickly move past the creek, and soon after you pass the creek, you can start seeing this town embedded in a hillside further from of what you can only assume to be Blackstone.
I think I see it in the distance.
Oh, Blackstone. Cool name, but I wonder what's actually look like.
That looks abandoned.
Abandoned?
Mining thing.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's... Oh, okay. Is that... Okay.
No, it's not abandoned.
It has like a western vibe.
It's
Okay,
it's
western.
yeah, it's a mining town.
Ooh, cool.
Maybe a way to get some money to actually get be able to
Yeah.
afford my enchantments and your attractiveness.
Perhaps if they mine things here, maybe they smelt, and maybe there's a blacksmith or something. Blackstone, blacksmith. Yeah, it makes sense. Where would the
Yes.
grove be here? Like
Well, if you look at the map,
Hmm.
you see that the grove pretty much. They told you to like follow the river into the forest, and then the grove was off to the side there.
okay.
So you haven't reached the grove yet. That's still a far way now. But since you have traveled pretty much from Gnarhelm all the way down to Blackstone in the matter of this one day, you've actually traveled pretty far, and it's starting to become evening.
We should probably find a place to stay for the night.
My feet weren't too kind to welcome land. It's more to sail. I could use the rest.
You arrive in the city of Blackstone. You see carts of ore and ingots being moved around. There's smelteries. There's the sound of blacksmiths in the distance. There's basically this fog of dust almost always around the time. In the distance, you can hear faint explosions even from some of the mines, reverberating all the way up.
Oh, shit.
You look around the town. It's generally a very noisy, very dusty town, and this dust permeates everywhere. You see people bringing around these basically bricks of coal dust that has been compressed into bricks that they use to light fires with and fire their chimneys with instead of using charcoal or wood or anything like that. They use this compressed coal dust instead. And yeah, you see primarily humans. It's about 80% humans in the town, but there's also a sizable population of dwarves and then a couple of elves and halflings. You move into the city and you walk down the main street where a lot of these really quite run-down inns and taverns are.
Well, I chose the last place to rest, so perhaps you would like to choose this time. Just don't go for anywhere too cheap, please.
That would be what I want.
I would like no cobwebs in my bed, thank you.
best way I could describe this is this town isn't really a touristy town, it's a mining town, right? So a lot of the people who stop here are just people who transport these mining goods around. So you can essentially consider it like a truck stop. None of these hotels are very nice or anything like that. It's pretty much just a place for people to stay the night, take a shower, and then leave in the morning. There's no luxury to be found here, but there's some of them, of course, that are a lot more run down than others.
Is there anywhere with good food and drink, or can I look for that?
I mean, a lot of it is like quite greasy. The far you can, as far as you can tell, that it's a city full of hard workers that also needs a lot of energy to do the work that they do. So a lot of places here are quite greasy, quite heavy meals, but some of it looks pretty good.
Cheap beer. This place has cheap beer. It sounds good. It's good to like the first one. I think.
Yeah, you go into a comfortable tavern. Nothing special, but a comfortable tavern.
Alright.
Ah, this is perfect. The floor here is creaking a bit. The tables are kind of leveled, but not really. Ah, it's interesting. You never know when it falls. Ah, it's good. I like this place.
I suppose this place will do.
This will work. Well, after tasting the luxury, I'm not sure how much eager I am to go back.
You need to know where you came from, friend. You know, you cannot forget that the simple pleasures are just as important too.
You enter this inn that has like an attached tavern, and you see all of these men covered in like, most of them covered in like dust. There aren't a lot of women in the tavern, like at all, but you also see a lot of very like tan men that appears to have been sitting on a carriage for days upon end. All of them in the tavern looks like they've seen a hard day's work, whether they be miners or transporters or stuff like that. It's a quite gruff crowd, but it's still a nice place. You see a couple of like innkeeps moving around serving beer. It's dimly lit, but quite clean, surprisingly.
Better than I expected.
Perfect place. I'm curious about if they have a weapons shop or something. Not that we have money to buy, anyways. It wouldn't hurt to see or to. I don't know. Maybe they also take IOUs here. That would be nice. But maybe for tomorrow morning.
It's getting quite late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's take it easy today.
Okay, I walk up to the reception.
It's essentially the bar of the tavern.
Yeah.
But you see this older man with like a little bit of a goatee. He's bald, and he's wearing like this white linen shirt underneath a green vest with the shirt tucked into his pants. And you see he's like cleaning a cup as you walk up to him. Good evening. What can I do for you?
Good evening, sir. Do you have any rooms available?
Yes, we have a couple. How many do you require?
We need 4.
4 single rooms?
Yes, please.
Yes, that should very much be doable. That would be 5 silver a night per person.
Right. Okay, that's, oh my god, math.
That's 20 silver for 4 people a
And
night. Which is 2 gold.
2 gold. Okay. Well, I kind of look over at the other ones, at my party, and I just like wave my hand over, like, come here.
Yeah.
We
So-
it's 5 silver per night.
Yeah. Way cheaper than the one we have. I like it. So. I can
How much would 2 double rooms be?
Double rooms? Was that
Or
what you
twin
asked?
rooms? Yeah.
Like a twin room? Yeah, we have a couple of those, and that is for a singular twin room that is 7 silver, where for 2 single rooms that's 10 silver total. So it's a little bit of a discount. We don't have a lot of twin rooms because primarily it's singular travelers that come here.
Mhm.
But yes, it's 7 silver for a twin room.
Leah, would you like to share a room with me?
Yes. No reason to spend more than we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 singles and 1 twin, or 2
Mm,
twins.
Mazer, what do you say?
I don't mind.
Ah, okay, then two. Let's share a room then.
Well
Alright, 2
then.
twins. That'll be 14 silver, or a gold and 4 silver.
From each of us?
No.
No,
No,
okay.
in total.
Okay, well, Leah, dear, let me pay for you.
I appreciate it.
So 3.
That's 14 silver. That's 1 gold and 4 silver.
Yes.
Yay! I mathed. Okay, there we go.
Mazer, let's buy each of us. Let's play our share, fair and square.
For sure.
Yeah. So 3.5.
I'll go ahead and give Rin 3.5 silver.
Yeah, so
So I guess
3 silver and 5 copper.
Yeah. Done.
And you got that, Rin?
Yeah, I wrote it down. Oh, I changed my currency.
I just want to make sure.
Any good places to visit the town for tomorrow morning?
This is no tourist town. Let me just tell you that. Up near the northern entrance to the coal mine, there's actually quite a good view, but that's about the nicest place in the city.
I have some jewelry I'd like to sell and weapons. Is that possible here?
Oh yes, we do have some merchant companies in town that deal in precious metals. They're usually over by the iron mine.
Thank you.
Is there any really good food places in this town?
Well, here
Any
is a
excellent-
decent food place, but when you around noon up by the mines, there's a couple of food stalls, and let me tell you, those are really good.
Ooh.
Appreciate
As
the
much as I
information.
want to tell you to eat here at noon, I will say that those places up there they can definitely compete.
Humble, I see.
All right
Alright.
then. Let's
Well-
take a good rest.
Mm-hmm.
Each of us go to our rooms. Then let's take a rest.
Yeah, you move up to your rooms. Not the fanciest rooms in the world, but not the worst rooms in the world either. They're very practical. It's just like a little nightstand and a little bed, and two nightstands and 2 beds because you're both twin rooms. But yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but nothing bad either. A little dusty, but everything in this town is dusty. And yeah, you go to sleep, and you wake up the next morning feeling refreshed.
Should we click on the long rest on their character sheet, or?
I mean, that could be a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely a long rest, but I'm not sure if you have used anything per se,
No.
because you would also have long rested on the in Gnarhelm.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just wanted to just in case because I
But I
didn't do
don't
it
think
last
you've had-
time.
I don't think you have cupped it since, so I think it's fine.
Mhm.
You wake up, you get awoken quite early, because when it comes night, this town becomes quite silent. But the moment it hits 6 o'clock in the morning, the entire noise just starts. The sound of loud banging and heavy wheels and screaming and distant explosions from the mines and stuff like that just starts erupting, and the entire city just comes to life as early as 6 in the morning.
Oh.
You get the feeling that because this is leaning right up against the mountain, they really need to use the light that they have, which is so they start working early, but they also stop working early in turn.
Oh my god, they work so early. This is not what I'm used to. I slither out of bed, get clothes on, and wait, did they offer breakfast here? Shit, we forgot to ask.
I mean, it was not part of the price, but the when you like come down, you could definitely smell breakfast. So it's definitely something you could buy if you wanted to.
Say, Leah, should we eat breakfast here, or would you like to check out the food stalls?
They said those don't open till noon, so might as well eat here.
Oh, that's true. Alright, I walk over to the bar and
You see the same man from yesterday sits there.
good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What was the hesitation?
It's just I've been up for hours, so. But yes, you are quite right. It is morning.
How much is it for breakfast here?
Oh, it's quite cheap. It's 2 silver per person.
We will take 2 breakfasts then.
Yes.
Can I wait? How much is 1 silver in copper?
It's 10.
10.
It's 10, 10, 10. The only one that is outlying is Electrum, but I don't really use Electrum, so don't worry about that one. But the rest is just 10. all
Okay,
around.
so I
10
give.
copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, 10 gold is a platinum.
Okay, I give 10 copper then, so I have 6 copper left because it's easier.
And I pay 2 silver too.
If I remember correctly, Electrum is some weird like it's 5 silver for an Electrum or something stupid like that, but I hate it, so 10, 10, 10 all the way up.
Confusing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
but
there you go.
that's largely why I just don't use Electrum, but use all the others.
There.
Alright, we go and check out the breakfast. How does it look like?
I mean, it's a very hearty breakfast. It's basically a full English breakfast. It's bacon, it's eggs, it's toast, it's beans, it's the whole shebang.
Wow.
It's the big breakfast. Like you're definitely getting the price is pretty steep, but it's a large breakfast. It's one that's meant to get a miner up and working in the morning type of breakfast. It has sausages, eggs, bacon, everything.
I just start digging in.
Yeah, me too. I grab some eggs and sausages, maybe some bread.
You guys see like entering the tavern with a bottle, an empty bottle on his hand. Ah, it sure was a nice view. It's good to see the sunrise on top of the hills. You were right, old man.
Indeed.
Oh, breakfast. Perfect. Can I have a bite, Ailey?
Excuse you. This is mine.
What? So, I thought what was mine is yours, and what
Since when have we worked like that?
since we are a party and we need ourselves to survive and protect each other.
It never said anything about feeding each other, so I shoo him away towards the bar so he can go pay for his own food.
I don't get it. Can you believe her? I'd like sit next to the.
You see, he sort of shakes her head slightly and goes, "Yes, yes, I can."
I saw the menu price of 5 silver. How much was it for a meal?
It was 2 silver.
Oh, okay. I'll join them with my meal to my breakfast.
Of course.
And I closed the roll.
Yeah, I saw that. I just saw you roll 20 and then someone left. And I was like, who left? Wait, Shep?
2 silver. Got it. Done.
Yep, you get handed a very large breakfast.
Yum yum yum. Whoa, great though. Amazing. Let's get out of here.
That is the
Where's Macer?
Oh, he wanted to stay in bed, I think. So the rooms are like on the 2nd floor, right? On a floor higher.
Yes, they're up the stairs. Yes.
Yeah, I grab like one chair and we'll go to the place where our room would be, but like on the bottom floor, and then I just hit the ceiling with it.
Oh my god.
Like bonk 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 bonk. Wake up, Wazer! We need to go. We need to leave.
Yeah, you get very rudely awakened. Are you muted here? Hello?
Nino.
Oh, there he is.
How dare
What
you
do
disturb my sleep?
Hey, it's already. The sun is already up. We
I
need to-
couldn't.
Mm.
I couldn't sleep because it was snowing the whole night.
Did I forget to tell you about that?
Next time we don't share a room.
Damn.
Sorry, man. We need to get going. The goblins could be there at any time.
We should at
You
least
see
stay
the-
till lunch.
You see the tavern keep looks over to Neo. Do you need a breakfast as well? Only 2 silver.
Fine.
All right. He hands you a very, very large breakfast.
I finish my breakfast fast and get up from the table. I have some business to do with the merchants.
Who played that?
Yeah. But yeah, I get up and I say I have a business to attend to, and then I look over at Leah, being like, "Do you want to join me, or would you like to stay?"
I'll join.
All right, Leah and we leave and we head over to where he said the merchants were.
Hey, I wanna go too.
Yep.
Oh wait, okay, we can join too, I suppose.
Yeah, all who wants to can move along.
Scout the area for a merchant that looks like they're selling weapons, because they probably would like to buy weapons, right?
I mean, there's a couple of blacksmiths in town that produces all sorts of things. There's not all that many weaponsmiths in town. You think they might transport the iron out and then produce the weapons elsewhere?
But they could remelt weapons though.
Yeah, but they have more than enough iron, right? They're literally in an iron mine.
I mean, yeah. So you're saying they wouldn't buy it?
I'm saying they might buy it, but I'm not sure at what price they would buy it in if it's very good.
Okay. Any regular merchants that aren't
Uh,
blacksmiths?
I mean, there's a couple of like general goods stores, but primarily the way you were headed was metal dealers that both deal in iron, but they also deal in gold and silver and stuff like that. That was what you asked for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to the one that deals with gold and stuff so I can sell.
Yeah. Yeah, you come to like this little street close to the iron mine, and you see like rows and rows of like stores that advertise things like gold and iron and stuff like that on the labels. But you also see a lot of shipping bays where like these large wagons come in, get loaded up with ore and ingots and stuff like that, and then move on.
I just start walking towards one.
You walk up to this the store that has its like door wide open, and you look in and you see like this quite dimly lit little store. You see these really quite big merchant scales inside of the room, and you see this little rotund man in very, very fine clothing. You see that he's wearing all sorts of little rings. He looks to be balding, but has like combed his hair over the bald spot, and he's wearing these like tiny little glasses on his little nose with his beady eyes standing behind it. And you see that he is hunched over what appears to be a ledger.
I walk up to him and I say, "Good morning, sir.
Good day to you as well.
I've heard I could perhaps sell some gems here."
Oh, some gems. Well, we would be quite interested in that. Can I have a look? You see that
Yes.
he opens like this drawer and then pulls out this little loop to inspect it with.
So I give him the sapphire I have, and I hand over the crystal, the unknown crystal.
Yeah, he pulls out this little tray that has like cloth in the bottom of it, and puts the gems into it and starts moving them around with a set of tweezers. And then he picks up one of them, and then he takes the little loop, and then he inspects it quite carefully and looks through it and goes, nice color. Couple of impurities, but not too bad. Very nicely cut. Yes, a gem like this would easily fetch 7 gold pieces.
The crystal, right?
No, the sapphire.
Oh, the sapphire. Okay, we wrote 10 gold on that.
Yes, but he's saying 7.
I see. I've heard it's worth more closer to 10.
Roll a persuasion.
Uh,
Oh, 16 is not bad. Well, but you see, I still need to, run a business. We need to, turn a profit once in a while. Well, I'll give you 8 gold pieces for it then.
How about 8 gold and 5 silver?
Deal.
Alright, I give him the sapphire for 8 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah, he starts taking up the money and hands it over to you.
Go.
And then he notes down in his the purchase in the ledger.
Okay, 14 and 5 gold. There we go. I mean, 5 silver. There we go. Now, what about the other crystal?
The crystal. Do we have a price noted for that?
No, it is literally from the first session, which was just an unknown crystal.
I think there's
Is
something
it
about
something-
water for it too.
Did you? I don't think I gave you any crystal. I think this is something you might have started with.
Ah.
Question mark?
It's
think
a
this-
crystal from the girl who dropped it.
Yeah, like it was from the
At the
ship, wasn't
beginning.
it? Or pirate
Yeah.
ship we took over.
In the ship fight. The
Oh, right.
crystal
It was the magic crystal that spent its magic and then it now could be recharged if you found someone who was good enough again.
Right.
Oh, we should have asked the pretty lady.
Yeah, shit.
Mm, fine.
Oh,
You can always
this,
go back to the pretty lady.
No.
you see, he starts inspecting the crystal and goes, "Oh yes, this is it's a form of gemstone, not particularly rare though. Definitely useful as a magical component, but not. It's not cut well. It's not cut. It has a couple of impurities in it. I will say 3 gold for it.
Could I have your unbiased opinion, sir?
Unbiased opinion? What do you mean?
Would you say it would be wiser to keep this crystal for its abilities? Or would you say it's wiser to sell it?
I mean, with all due respect, I have no idea where you were going or what you were planning to do, so I don't know if you need it or not.
As far as I can tell, we're doing quite a lot of traveling. I would say money is quite important right now to keep ourselves afloat.
Also, I'm familiar with gemstones and metals, but magic, that's not my specialty.
What could the crystal do again? I forgot.
Well, the crystal was used to cast a form of pass without trace, so that the boat could sneak up on your boat without anyone noticing.
Right. Don't know what else I could do with it at the moment. Yeah, I sell it for 3 gold.
Yep.
I give it to him and be like, I don't think it'll be of any use for me right now. I'm sure it'll be more useful here.
Of course.
3 gold for 5.
He had you over the money and notes
7.
it down in the letter. Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
I have a few weapons. Do you know where I could possibly sell those, or do you take those too?
Oh, I don't deal in weapons. There's a couple of blacksmiths in town that might be able to make them into something else that might want them, but I don't think weapons isn't a must use here. We are quite far away from everything, so there's not much happening.
Yes. Well, thank you for the deal.
Of course. A pleasure doing business.
I wave goodbye to him and just basically beeline to a blacksmith. I want to get business done.
Yeah. Is there anyone else that want to do anything at this metal shop?
He does have some gems in display, some gemstones and jewels.
Of course, he's a pirate. Of course, he'll get interested by that.
I mean, he
I
has a
wonder-
lot of ingots on the blade. He doesn't have a lot of gems on this display. It seems that he keeps them out of the way.
Oh, okay. One of the ingots, like, could I see like some sort of like iron like ingot that is like an alloy that's like really valuable?
I mean, you see that he has this book laid out of different with different prices of different metals. You see there's both gold listings, there are silver listings, and there's also iron listings.
Silver, yeah, okay. I want to take like 3 gold, 3 silver bars.
I mean, they're not openly out on display. There's like some in. He has like these glass displays where there's different ingots underneath, and then he has like a book that describes the price, the the weight prices of each of them.
Yeah. Damn it. I don't have any, like, some sort of thieves' tools or a way to unlock it.
Wow. Could you fucking just
yeah.
ask him?
Mazer Leah? No, while you were, like, negotiating with him, Mazer Leah, can you open a lock?
I want to slap a silver on the back of his head.
Hey!
How much
I
damage
just
is
ignore
that?
him.
You speak at the same time, I can understand you.
No, Neo asked how much damage it is on Shaft to hit him in the head.
Does it 12 hit?
No, it does not.
No,
Shaft has higher AC than it.
but like, I'm
But
You
focused
don't
on the
take damage.
sure things. Still, that hurts. So I guess that's a no. You don't have any tools.
You see it as you swing out of him. The merchant goes, "No violence in the store, please. If you're gonna do that, please go outside."
He's a perceptive guy too.
And I'm just ignoring them and
I mean,
watching
you're
them
literally-
negotiate.
One of you literally like punched out over against each other whilst both of you were in the store. Even if he wasn't paying attention to you, he is now.
Mm. Well, nothing I can do then. It's gonna be really hard. Okay then, let's go to the weapon shop.
You head out of the metal store and head towards the blacksmith.
Okay. Hey, while on our way, I'm gonna be like, I really want a weapon, and I don't want to pay for it. We don't have a lot of money.
Well, I am packed with money, but, you know.
It's your money, it's not my money. So,
Oh, money.
what do you say, guys? Can you help me out? Can you, like, distract him?
I'm gonna go do my own business. I would not be a part of your tricking. Especially since, you know, you've already failed once. On me.
It's on you, yeah. But I mean, you're perceptive. You know what you're doing. Who
I
knows?
shall take that as a compliment. But I shall still not help you. And I walk off to the blacksmith.
Yeah, I'll just say like, if anything happens, let's go to the river where we need to go next. Down the river to reach the well.
You head towards the blacksmith and you just follow the sound of hammering. You see this female dwarf wearing this black apron. You see she has her red hair tied up in a ponytail, and then the ponytail itself has been braided in order to not get in the way of her work. You see she's wearing these big, heavy leather gloves and is carrying this hammer. And you see she's just slapping down on this very hot piece of metal as small little sparks are thrown everywhere.
I walk up to him. Oh! I walk up to him and just
Yo.
go, "Good morning, sir."
It's a lady.
Good morning, madam. Ma'am.
We don't assume genders here.
It's okay, Ellie. I also don't know.
Oh
when
my
it's with
god.
dwarves.
I apologize for
Yes.
misgendering.
You see she looks up on you with her like piercing blue eyes. Oh, well, good morning to you too. How can I help you? You see she puts the metal on the anvil to cool.
You see, I have a few weapons I would like to get rid of. Is it possible that you might want them?
Well, let's have a look. You see she takes her gloves off and puts them on the anvil and then walks over to this like metal table. Says, well, just put them here and we can have a look at them.
Alright, I give her my scimitar
Yes, scimitar.
and
She's silent.
It gets different every
Huh?
time you say.
shut up! Scimitar. Scimitar, you know what? That's why I don't want it. I can't pronounce it. I put that down and I also give her the light crossbow.
Yeah,
And 3
Both of
daggers.
these,
Because
are
I
the
fuck.
ones you looted from goblins, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she looks a little. Oh, it's quite crude, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Well, let's have a look here. I'll give you 7 gold for it, for the scimitar.
You have a deal.
All right, grand. She shakes your hand and then she takes it, and then you see there's like this bucket of different like farming tools, mostly that she just throws it over in. Yes, and what's this other thing here?
This is a light crossbow.
Oh, let me see here.
You see, as a sorcerer, they're not quite useful for me.
Interesting. Light crossbow. There's not a lot of metal on this. I'll give you 5 gold for that.
That's okay with me.
All right, you have a deal. She also throws it over in the bucket as well.
Slowly
Well,
getting
pleasure doing
rich.
business with you.
I do happen to have some daggers on me.
Yes.
I could part with 2 of them.
Where did you get these daggers, if you know?
Those are the ones I had already.
Okay.
So
Oh, these? Well, there's not a lot of metal on them. They aren't super complicated to make. I'll buy them for 2 gold each.
2 gold, so 4 gold total.
Yep.
I go with that deal.
Great. She
24,
takes the 2 daggers
30,
and
41,
again
42,
throws them over into the bucket with a loud clank.
There you go.
No pipe.
Thank you so much for helping me out. You truly lightened my purse.
Well, is that everything I can do for you?
While they are negotiating,
Oh boy.
what do
You're not
I
looking for
see?
any sickles or scythes or anything like that?
Oh,
We have plenty of those. Yes, what was it you were doing, Silvus?
yeah, while they are negotiating, what kind of weapons do I see?
I mean, you look around. As they said, this is not really a
Yeah,
town that
buffer
is
tool.
very much endangered. There's very much the weapons that she gave is the most obvious ones. That is just over in the bucket, over towards the side. You do see a couple of spears here and there lying on. There's these very like long shelves where there's like a pile of spears lying.
Mhm.
And I also think you see a lot of knives that could work as daggers, but aren't built for being daggers per se. But they're definitely there.
Anything that I would see like a really rare material or like an enchanted kind of weapon, something like that.
No. You see a lot of farming equipment. You do see like iron ingots and different iron billets lying about.
Pellets?
In a yes, a billet. It's basically an iron bar that has been shaped into the beginning of a tool. So it's not a finished tool yet, but it's sort of it's an approximation of it, so one can relatively more easily made it. It's basically when you take an iron bar and then you cut it into the rough shape of what you're going to make, and then you make it afterwards.
Okay. I'm a bit disappointed. I'll be like, oh, damn it. I really wanted something big out of this, but I guess this will do. And I want to try to take one of the knives.
Yeah, roll stealth to begin with
Okay.
to see if she notices you moving up to her wares.
You're so bad at stealth! Oh my
wait.
god!
Wait, since she's working with iron and metals and stuff, can the clinging of my armor be something that she's so used to that she
What?
doesn't really take notice to that?
What the fuck?
No,
No!
you still have disadvantage in stealth. That's the cost of wearing heavy armor, is that you have disadvantage in stealth.
That's true.
Can't believe
You
this.
see, while she's making like deals with Rin, you see she just sort of leans as you move, very much looking at you, but while still talking to Rin.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything, she doesn't stop you, she doesn't do anything, but she's very clearly noticed you.
Okay. I like.
And is keeping an eye on you.
I grab the knife and then I look back at her, and
Uh,
then I give
That'll
like,
be two gold
Yeah.
pieces for that, please.
It's just I'm just admiring great quality here.
Oh.
And I give her a thumbs up, and I put it back in the plate. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Teamwork. One day. Okay, that's all I do.
Is there anyone else who wanted anything from you?
Should we LFG out of here?
Yep. Alright. Well, I'm done with my purchasing. Or, well, selling, more to speak.
Yeah, your purse is heavy now.
Yes, and I shall carry it on me all the time, sir. And so you cannot steal it. And if you should try, I should have you know, if I just toss some of my potions at you, they could accidentally turn permanent.
Oh no.
I mean,
I don't even want to know the implications of that.
Rin's bag is really stretched from the dragon testicle.
Alright, we need to go down the river and reach the.
What
I
time of
don't
day
know
is
how-
it?
It's morning.
It's early morning. It's like
Yeah.
you got awoken at 6, then you ate breakfast. I would say it's about 7 or 8 in the morning by now.
Yeah, Leah wanted to check out the food stalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
okay.
was
But that's
around
not
noon that they
hungry.
opened up. They're like lunch stalls for the miners, so they open up around noon.
Aww.
Yep, I just look a bit dejected and say, let's set out. We're all done. No reason to stay longer than we need to.
Aww. Poor Leah. I look at her a little bit, feeling a little bit bad. And I'm like, I go over to her and I whisper, I shall pay for your next good meal. Don't worry.
I'll do even better.
Oh.
I'll get the elves to make something really good for you. They're probably vegetarian, but still.
You know, vegetarian food can be quite good.
Right.
Wow. I used to be a vegetarian until I came to more human areas.
Mhm.
You realize my character is an elf too.
All right.
Yeah.
So you start moving down the river and start moving outside of the city. You start traveling through the hills, following the little bit of trickle. You see some rafts passing by you, also traveling or moving them down the road for that little bit, just to go a little bit quicker. You start moving down, following the river down towards the forest, and it gets a little bit past noon. I think maybe like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you make it to the edge of the forest.
Do we see anything else in particular from this travel?
If you saw anything on the travel, well, you saw a lot of rolling hills, a lot of the terrain that you've already been in, and then you come to this edge of the forest. You see like this very thick thicket of trees with these thick canopies. It's quite dark inside of the forest. The only real light breaking it down where the river starts swirling down the forests and starts cleaving it in two. You see the forest has sort of like grown in a canopy up over the widths, casting a dark shade on the surface of it. But you can roll to make a perception if you want.
Perception.
Yeah, you look through the forest and you see up in the trees. You see like a couple of pigeons that sits and roosts on a tree. You hear some noises all around you of like small little critters in the underbrush, but you don't see anything of note.
They look suspicious, don't they?
Oh my god. They're just pigeons there. Just pigeons.
Are you sure about that?
Quite
Look at
sure.
their eyes. They're squinting their eyes.
The birds are working for the bourgeoisie.
Mm.
I'm gonna throw a rock.
You throw a
Just to
rock?
be sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
just to
sure.
be sure.
What?
Roll a. I think it's called an improvised attack.
Yeah.
Just roll a normal attack plus your dexterity bonus.
Yeah.
Damn, you're
Then
mean.
I'll use the scimitar. Like it's this. It's using strength. Light crossbow. It's the.
Uh, Yeah, but that's also
Ah.
+2 proficiency.
Oh.
I don't think you're proficient with improvised
not
weapons
yet.
unless you have the 7 pro feel. So I think it's I think you can go into your
Mhm.
sheet and then hit over on the side. Can't you just roll a dexterity roll like this?
Ah, sure.
There we go.
Thank you.
18 plus 1, nice. Yeah, you hit the bird, and I will say you hit it, and you kill a pigeon, and you see the other pigeon just fly off, and then as a dead pigeon just falls into the underbrush.
They were not spies. You're right,
Oh my
Haley.
I fucking facepalm him.
Hey.
In front of him, just like, oh my god, I can't believe you just did
Leah,
that.
we promised you something to eat, right?
I have more than enough rations. And I'm sure Leah does too. And she wanted exquisite food. This is not it.
Yes, that's not what I was thinking of.
I grab it and I keep it in my hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
add 5 points to your rations.
Wow, damn. It was a big pigeon.
I mean, 5 points, that's 1 meal. And considering it has 2 breasts, roughly the size, a little bit smaller than chicken breast, it's like
Okay.
two whole chicken breasts, right? It's roughly what's equivalent to. So I would say that it's roughly a meal.
But so the elves don't have guards here. That's something we know now. I hope they're okay. We should hurry up.
I mean, this is not an elven forest per se. This here is primarily there's druids that live in this forest, not elves.
Sorry, yeah, druids. Okay, but let's hurry up. Keep your weapons and sheathed. Let's take this cautiously. Here we go.
Alright.
You start moving into the forest, and when you do so, I would like to get your your marching order. What did you decide? It was who was in front?
So
Silver.
Silver, Ailey, Leah, and
So-
Mazer.
Can I just get all of you to roll a perception check?
Okay.
Fuck.
So a 6, 15, 12, 18. All right, that's 2 successes.
I think I have a success.
Yes, very much. You come into the forest and you notice that the animals are like dead quiet. And as you move through the forest, you start smelling the smell of smoke.
Oh.
Is this normal for a forest?
What do you think?
Stupid question. They are already here. Let's
Okay.
hurry up.
We start running, right? We can start running.
Yeah.
Jogging.
Start heading towards it.
Yeah.
You all start running. The smell of smoke gets greater and greater, and soon you can actually see a smoke column on the horizon. You're not quite sure how far away it is, but it seems pretty far away. Like maybe 5 kilometers, which is roughly 3-ish miles for the American.
Okay. 5 kilometers. We need to hurry up.
5 kilometers, that's at a normal walking pace, that's about the distance you can cover in an hour.
Yeah.
Well, we're
But
running.
since you're running, you can do it in probably about 20-30 minutes.
Damn,
Okay, I guess we're running for 20-30 minutes.
Yep.
Yep.
I want to hurry since
Do we have to do an athletics check? If we can make the distance?
I will say make a constitution saving throw, all of you.
Ouch.
We all suck.
Oh,
So,
gee.
except Silver.
Alright, so Mesa
Guys.
and Eiley, you both take a point of exhaustion. That means you have -1 to pretty much everything.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. How do we set that up?
I mean, we're not using regular 5e, we're using 1 D&D exhaustion, which means you get it what is called a exhaustion token. So you essentially just gain -1 to pretty much all of the rolls you make
Okay.
until it disappears.
Okay, that's easy to remember.
You're pretty close to the fire now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you move stealthy up or do you rush in?
I think we're in a hurry, so I would say we rush in. We literally
Yeah,
just running up to see what's happening.
Wash B.
Something slow down a bit to get an idea of the situation before we rush in.
You start rushing in. Roll a perception, all of you.
Perception.
Perception. What are we waiting for?
Ooh!
Oh.
3 successes and one of them is critical. All right, you start seeing these shapes up in the figure, and you start seeing this group of humans in green clothes mixed with animals, what you can only be assumed to be druids, fighting these goblin pirates.
Mm.
As you approach quite hastily, what do you do?
I ran up to the druids and shout, or not shout per se. I tell them, "We're here to help."
Start engaging the goblins.
Exactly. Look at the weakest goblin and shoot him in the head.
We forgot to roll initiative, but you can do that now.
Oh.
I have 7 initiative because my constitution is not high.
I get 15 because exhaustion.
One of you rolled a natural 20, so I'll definitely tell you. One moment.
It's not a natural. I mean, a perception.
I mean, you see roughly, like immediately close to where you are entering, you see 5 goblins, but you can definitely hear different groups of goblins from different areas. But you see, right next to where you are run out, you see 1 druid specifically fighting 5 goblins.
Oh wow.
So how many did you say outside of the 5 fighting the druid?
You can hear that there's combat different places around, and you can also see something in distance. You're not quite sure how many there are, but there's a lot.
Oh, okay. And then 5 immediately by a druid near us. Okay.
I'll go help the druid. So
I will say Silver, because you were the first in the marching order. I would say you start.
It starts? Okay.
yeah, choose who you want to help or fight.
We only saw the druid. Surrounded by 5. So
Yeah, as you ride out, you see 1 druid fighting these 5 goblins.
Yeah, it's the first one. Let's go after it and help him out. We got to the first theater of the mind, right? As them.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll get in between as many of the goblins as possible. If possible, also near the druid. And I want to stab one with the pike.
Yep. I will say with that natural 20, you can see there is 2 of these cannon fodder goblins. There's one of these large hairy goblins hobgoblins that you fought back at the coast, and then there's also 1 goblin who seems to be commanding the others.
Oh. Then I'll be like, okay, I'll get the big one, and I aim for him instead of the others. Then.
Yeah. Do you go for the big hairy one or the one commanding?
Big Harry. Oh, 7.
There's also 1 goblin that is slightly bigger than the cannon fodder one, but not as big as the 2 others. All right, a 7 on the. Did you say the commander or the big hairy one?
Harry one.
That's a miss.
Damn it. We need. The first strike is the most important. I am going to use my action surge and do it again. This one needs to get it. 17.
17 hits.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay in between all of them as many as I can with my shield up, and that is my turn.
Yeah, how much damage did you say?
7.
7. Nice.
Yeah.
What about the goblins?
The goblins haven't had their turn yet, so you don't know what their initiative is.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to our druid friend and try to help him and attack the nearest goblin next to him with my battle axe.
There's quite a few near him. There is 1 that seems to be ordering the other ways around. 1 that, 1 big hairy one.
Who
That,
can I hit when I'm next to the druid?
All of them. They were all ganking up on him. So I will say all of them.
Okay,
You
then
can-
I go for the cannon fodder first.
Yes, go for.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes. Roll damage.
Does a 4 kill?
Yes, you kill one.
Oh shit! I was joking. Oh. Never mind.
Yay! I did something.
Yes, there is one less lackey.
With this, I end my turn.
Then after Mesa, it's the goblin's turn. So we'll start with the guy ordering around. He can make 2 attacks with his scimitar. He's gonna make one on the druid and then one on you, Silver.
Okay.
Let's see here. 2 hit. That's a 4. So we start with this, the one towards Silver.
Not enough.
10 does not hit, and then towards the druid. Natural 20 that hits.
I'll use my interception to reduce some of the damage.
On top of the damage towards him.
Yeah, it just reduces.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 2. 10.
You reduce by 10.
Mhm.
Yeah, you reduce everything. Cool.
Ah, perfect. They're like, hey, keep your eyes to me.
Amazing. Then it's the hobgoblin. It makes a longsword attack. On, I will say, just Silver, you attacked it. It will make it on you.
Oh,
That's a 6. It misses. Cool.
okay.
And it does not have multi-attack. Perfect. Then it is the regular goblin's turn. Let's see here. It makes a scimitar attack. I will say against Mesa.
Doesn't hit.
We don't know that yet, but we'll find it out shortly.
And
Hello?
8 doesn't hit. I have to
8
be
doesn't
naked for it to hit.
Cool. And then the lackey deals 1 point of damage to the druid.
How dare he?
Alright. That is the goblin's turn. Now it is the druid's turn. The druid positions himself such that he can cast Thunderwave. I will say that he can hit, let's just roll for him. 4. He can hit all 4 goblins that is left, if he positions it correctly. Perfect.
Let's go.
So we'll go in here, go look here. Thunderwave. That is a Constitution saving throw for all 4 of them. Alright, let's see here what their stats are. Constitution saving throw. Alright, so one of them rolled a 16, which I think, let me just see here, is it enough? Spell save, see, yes, that's enough. And the rest failed. Alright, so they all take 2d8 points of damage. That is 11 points of damage to all of them. The other goblin dies. The other lucky goblin dies. Does the regular goblin die? Yes, the regular goblin also dies. The boss that saved takes half damage, so it takes 5, and the hobgoblin that didn't save takes the full 11. So, cool. And now it's Leah's turn. There are 2 goblins left. The big furry one and the boss.
I'll go ahead and try build and or the short sword this time and attack the goblin leader.
Go ahead.
Okay, and then also I have no idea how to set this feature on Roll20, but short sword will be hex weapon.
Yes.
So this will be just additional 1 to the roll since that's the difference between my strength and charisma. So 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then it's 4 piercing.
4 piercing. Nice.
So definitely lowest possible roll. Nice. And that will be my turn.
Amazing. Eiley.
What is even left to do?
There's the big furry hobgoblin left, and then there's the commandeering boss left.
Okay, I attack the furry hobgoblin
Cool.
with a firebolt.
Roll to hit. A 7. Miss.
And that's not in time. Too exhausted from all that running, man.
Silver is already like ready to dodge. Haley again!
My hands are shaking.
Because you're so exhausted from the running.
Yes.
It's all Silver's fault for telling us to run.
I mean, you have been quite unlucky with these firebolts.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Yeah. Silver, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna strike this guy again.
The big furry one.
16. 15.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Ooh.
16 is a miss. Damn. Okay. Well, you're tougher than you look, big guy. I'll get as much in. Yeah. Try to make more distance between him and the druid. And that'll be it.
I mean, the thunder wave that the druid just pushed him back 10
Yeah.
feet, so there is distance between him and the druid.
Oh, okay.
About 10 feet.
When I attack, I use. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I walk a little bit forward just to meet him, and yeah, I'll pin him there.
You pin him?
Pin him like he's in my attack range.
Oh yeah, so you stay in attack range of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I am attacking the furry one.
You attack the furry one, go ahead.
17.
18. Oh yeah, -1. Yeah, 17,
17.
that hits. 17 hits.
11. Oof.
Yeah, nice. He dies.
I am a murder.
You see the boss standing there left.
Okay. I see him.
Yep.
I look in deep in his eyes.
Oh.
And at my turn.
Now it goes back up to the goblins, and I would like all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Dexterity saving throw.
Can I use my other number?
Fuck!
Like other number more. 5, 5, 5. I meant 4.
So Leah is the only one that saves.
Damn.
That's cool. Yeah, you all begin hearing this sound of something flying through the air, and as you look up, you see this flaming barrel hurling down towards you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I need more dice. One
Oh no. He's getting the dice out.
Alright, let's look here. Oh, it's not too bad. All that fail takes 12 points of damage, and the one that succeeds takes 6 points of damage.
12 points! 12? Are you kidding me? I have 2 hit points
And the
left!
goblin boss also fails, it also takes 12 points of damage.
Oh my god. I regret not taking any healing spells right now.
You see
Stupid
this barrel
thing.
land, and you can see that it's full of flammable liquid, probably oil, as it just spreads everywhere like a gigantic Molotov cocktail, essentially.
Oh god. Can I freeze that?
Oh yeah, the area immediate. All of you jump like out to the side, but the area where it hits is on fire. The goblin is the boss is left, but he looks badly hurt, especially from that fire. He didn't take that all too well. But I will say he doesn't have a turn this turn, so it's the druid's turn. Let's see here, what can the druid do? I think the druid's just gonna. How long does this take to cast? It's a bonus action. As a bonus action, the druid casts Shillelagh, and then runs up to him and starts trying to hit him with his quarterstaff. 15 misses.
No.
Leah, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try Booming Blade. So just
Yep.
regular attack roll. So 6. Ouch. Literally a 1 before all the
natural one.
bonuses. Yep, natural 1.
You miss.
Yeah. Then I guess I will end my turn. That's
Cool.
No.
Eiley, it's your turn.
I have bandages. Can that heal me for some hit points?
Not in combat.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's alright. You can do it in combat, but it takes a minute to do, which is 10 turns in combat.
Oh, fuck. No.
So,
No.
The answer is
no.
So the answer is technically yes, but no.
Okay. You said things are on fire. Is there any fire around us that like will give us damage per turn or something?
I mean there is a big fire pit, but you can maneuver around it.
Okay. Was the furry dude still alive?
The furry dude is dead, but the guy giving orders is still alive.
Okay, I'll use.
So badly hurt.
I'll use Ray of Frost on the main dude in command.
Go ahead.
Are you fucking? Why am I having such bad rolls today?
Oh, shit.
Ah.
You send out this beam of cold and it goes wide. Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, hand my turn. I just
Alright, Silva?
don't say anything.
How far away is it from me?
I will say, considering all of you were in melee with him when when it dropped, I will say that you are roughly 5 feet away from him. So you're like what would be equivalent of 1 square away from him.
I want to push him into the fire.
Yeah, sure. You can make a. Do you have any special abilities, or are you just making a shove attack?
Just a shove.
All right, let me just find the rules for that.
It's athletics versus. It's like grapple, right?
Shove. Move opponent 5 feet or make prone by winning opposing strength athletics checks. Disadvantage is trying to move the opponent to side rather than directly away from you. So I would say you can maneuver back around behind him such that you're pushing him away from you and not to the side.
Yeah.
So you don't get disadvantage. And yeah, it's a strength athletics checks against his athletics.
Okay.
And he doesn't have anything in athletics. And he rolled a 9. You push him into the fire, and he takes 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah. Just like, how dare you? And I kick him in the middle of the chest.
He takes 1 point of damage, and he is struggling to stay conscious. That's how hurt he is.
Okay. I keep
And
my.
what that means gameplay-wise is he has 1 HP left.
Oh. I keep my range, my melee range on him, and that'll be it for my turn.
Yep, Mesa. Finish him off, please.
Oh. Whoa!
That one.
Yeah, that
Damn.
hits. And since I said he only had 1 hit point left, you don't even have to roll damage. But yeah, he is very dead.
Let's see.
Silver moves up and shoves him into the fire. He lands on all 4s of the fire, and as he goes up screaming, barely staying conscious, Neo, you move up and you just, in one fell swing with your battle axe, just chop his head off.
Damn.
Oh.
Amazing.
Yay.
Combat is over. But it's still, there's still a lot of stuff going on around you. You see this druid standing up. He's only a little bit hurt, not super hurt, but he has long brown hair down to like his shoulders. You see he has a little bit of a small beard. You see that he has this scar that moves down across his face, down across his eyebrow, and down right next to his eye, and that is sort of semi-healed. You see him in this beautiful green robe with his staff that is emanating from the magical ability of the Shillelagh. Thank you so much. Follow me. And you see he starts running towards the sound of more trouble.
Oh.
Before we follow real quick, do I see any of our party is extremely hurt? As in, like,
Yes.
Ren or any of you who's about to die?
Yeah, you can very much see how hurt each other are.
Okay, so, like, are any of you really low hit points? So I guess, Ren, do you need healing?
What I will say from this is if you have less than 6 hit points, you're at the risk of dying in 1 attack, right?
Okay, if I have exactly 6 hit points, I'm not.
Yeah, well, it's on borderline. It's less likely, but it could happen.
Let's just say, oh, looks like I have more than I thought. I'll just use lay on hands on all 3 of them. So
with
one at a
consent.
time. So you
Only
guys
with
each gain
consent.
5. I guess if you guys want it, I can give you a quick healing if you guys need.
Yeah, it's.
Please.
I've literally
touch
level
me.
2 hit points.
Okay, so for sure. So everyone that wants it, I'll use lay on hands. You get 5 HP.
Please touch me.
I got 7
Miss
HP.
Leah.
Oh, thank God.
So
I feel so much
all,
better.
Thank you,
all of
Miss
you did
Leah.
that.
Thank you, Leah. I owe you one.
Wow, first Eileen, now Leah. You have to decide, Silver.
Shut up. It's not the time for this.
Okay. And then after that, I'm assuming we go to follow.
Yeah, let's follow the droid. Ah.
as you are running, now these are not directly targeting you, but you start seeing more of these barrels just raining down from the sky. It appears that there's some sort of like catapult or trebuchet just launching these giant flaming barrels into the forest.
Can we detect where the barrels are shot from?
The moonwell is kind of close to the coast, and it appears as if it's towards the coastal region. Maybe not quite on the coast, but definitely in the forest close to the coastal region that the trebuchets or catapults are.
Cowards. They're using such a cowardly tactic.
Maybe we should try to disable them. Disable the catapults.
It'll take a while for us to reach the coast.
What would you suggest what we do right now?
I'd say save as many as we can, and then we will make an effort to get rid of the boats.
Let's ask the druid first who is still here in the forest. Maybe he has the knowings or something like that. He lives here, I think. He should know who's still in the forest and who's not in the forest.
I'm assuming you follow him, or what do you do?
We follow him.
Cool. You run up to him, and after doing a little bit of feeling of that, you're lagging a little bit behind. As you come up to him, you see him just full on fighting a group of like 10 of these cannon fodder goblins.
Damn.
Why is he still fighting? Is he berserker?
He's protecting his people. And quite admirably doing so. 10 of them. He's crazy.
And he looks sexy doing it.
Like, between the flames, you can like see his halves.
And his sweaty body.
I mean, after
Okay.
getting hit with that barrel, there's definitely like some embers still stuck in his clothes.
Ah,
There's the forest is lit up different places where these big
Okay.
barrels have gone in and lit up the trees, and you just see him just fighting these goblins, with sweat dripping down his brow. If the situation wasn't so serious, it might even be sexy.
It's still sexy as fuck.
It's still very sexy. Let's help that sexy man. Ah,
Can we admire him first a little bit before we help him?
no.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I throw a javelin. Let's go.
Yeah, you throw a javelin at one of the goblin lackeys. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Come on. Oh, maybe you can make. Okay, the only one. Ding-yong.
5 piercing damage. Yeah, you throw your javelin and it just hits one square in the head and it falls over dead. There's
Okay.
9 left.
Come on, guys. Hurry up.
All right, that was Silver's turn. Mesa, it's your turn.
I also move towards all of them. Yeah, but that is my turn.
I running at them with my battle axe in hand and swinging widely around me, trying to hit as much as possible.
Yep, go ahead.
13.
13 hits.
How many?
Roll damage. 10. 10 kills 2 of them.
Ooh, damn.
Cool. That was Mesa.
That is Mr. Druid again, the sexy man.
Yeah, now it's actually the goblin's turn first, and they are
Oh.
surrounding the druid and all attacking him. So he needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. 17, he succeeds. He doesn't take damage. Now it's his turn, and he's going to shillelagh attack them. He hits, and his damage is 9 damage. He only kills 1. There is 6 left, and it is Leah's turn.
Sorry, they're all
Cannon
just like
fodder.
Yeah,
Cannon
all of them
fodder.
are like cannon fodder. Yeah.
okay. Then I will go up with great sword and attack at them.
Yes, go ahead.
14 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Roll damage. 6.
Why do I
That
keep
goes.
rolling low as possible?
You kill 1. There are 5 left.
Hey.
Okay, on my
Alright.
turn.
In between Leah's and Eilid's turn, I would like all of you to roll a perception check.
No.
You need 2 above 15.
Okay, hold up. Give me a second.
That's 1 above 15.
Perception.
Hey.
Alright.
That's 15.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
15, but it's 15 or above, is what I meant. The DC is 15.
I just
So that
wanted
is
to
2.
say it.
That is 2 successes, which is really important because that means you see the barrel flying through the air towards you.
Yes, we can dodge it.
you know roughly where it's going to land, so you can move out of the way from it.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna move out of the way. Do I provoke opportunity attacks from the goblins?
Wait till it's your turn, Mason.
Okay.
Eiley, it's your turn.
Oof, that was close. I try Ray of Frost again. Oh, thank God.
16 hits, roll damage. 3 damage, cool. Yeah, you kill one.
Yay!
Nice.
Nice.
Amazing.
It's
Silver, it's your turn.
Okay.
Eiley, I'm assuming you move out of the way of the barrel.
Yes.
Cool.
How close
sure?
will the barrel fall next to
Wow.
The barrel will sort of land, like your group moved up towards the goblins, so it's your group is like off to the side, and that it's off to the side that the barrel would land. So Bryn, she just took a couple steps back to get away from it. But you are in the fray, but you could move around the group of lackeys to get around of it, or you could move over to Rin, or you could do something else.
Oh, I kind of want to like put my pike horizontally and like push as many of the goblins towards the barrel.
Yeah, you
The
try and
impact
shove
zone.
the goblins into the impact zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll an athletic check. That's
Okay. Hey, oh, 10.
18.
Ooh.
fine. They succeed, so you they stand firm and you don't push them.
Okay, it's okay. I like try to push probably 3 or 4 of them, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
Did they? No. Okay, that'll be it for my turn. I will get 5 feet towards the druid, and out of the range of the impact.
The barrel.
zone.
Yep, that's fine. Mason?
Is our druid in the impact zone?
For now he is, yes.
Does he know about the barrel?
I mean, I assume you would have all pointed and yelled barrel, and that's why all of you know to move
Yeah,
around. I mean,
okay,
only 2 of
yeah.
you saw
Okay,
it,
good.
technically.
I just wanted to make sure. Then
Yeah.
I begin my turn with my battle axe in hand and swing around me again.
Yes, go ahead. 24 hits, 9 slashing damage. You only kill 1 this time.
Oh, sad. After that, I move out of the impact crater.
Yeah, there
Do
are
I
3
provoke
left.
opportunity attacks?
I mean, you can scoot around them without provoking stupid attacks.
Then I do that.
Yep.
Very gracefully.
Yes, and now it's the goblin's turn, so the druid has to roll a dexterity saving throw. He fails, so he takes 3 points of damage. Oh. And now it's the druid's turn. The druid moves out of the splash zone and attacks with the shillelagh. 15, that hits, and the damage is 3 points of damage. Only 1 die. There is 2 goblins left.
Okay.
Alright, after the goblins, it's Leah's turn.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and wipe at them with the great sword again.
Yep.
12 to hit.
That misses.
Oh.
Then I guess I will back out of the range of the barrel.
Yep,
And then at my
perfect.
turn.
And then between Leah's and Isla's turn, the barrel comes crashing down, but all of you moved out of it, so now there's just this big fire pit in between of you.
Oh. Okay.
Eiley, it's your turn.
I attempt to throw another ray of frost, I believe.
Yes, go ahead.
What a...
Woo!
Ooh!
Yeah!
Yeah, you hit, roll damage. 6 points of damage, yeah, you kill one.
Hell yeah! Ah,
There is
finally.
1 lackey left.
Die! And I attack. Oh, I used the wrong weapon, but it should be the same.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
13 is a miss.
Oof.
13 is a miss. What's going wrong with me today? Hey, Druid, you got this one. I made it soft for you.
Something soft.
It's time to swing the axe once again. And I
8
miss
is a miss.
a 7, if I may ask.
Oh yeah, right. 7 is a miss.
I thought that, but...
After Mesa, it is the goblin's turn, so... the druid has to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
And he fails, he takes 1 point of damage.
Is he in the fire pit or what?
No, the druids, the goblin lackeys are what's called minions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a group of them will surround you, and then you have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
And if you fail, you take 1 point of damage for every one that surrounds you.
I mean, I'll intercept. Is that okay? Since it's just one.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So 11 of protection.
All right. Yeah, you
Mhm.
intercept that 1 point of damage, so he doesn't take.
Thunk.
Perfect. And that was the goblin turn, so now it's the druid, and he rocks up with the quarterstaff again. That hits.
Hey.
And since there's only one left, it automatically kills it. So no additional damage. Alright. He kills the final one, and you come out of combat.
Hey, we make a really good team, don't you think?
Yes. I'm sorry about this. Here, take this. He takes 2 regular healing potions.
Oh.
He takes 2 healing potions out to you.
Hmm.
Says,
Okay.
yeah, here. Share them between you.
Ailey,
Oh.
I don't know what these do. Take it.
Oh, why, thank you. Those are healing potions, my dear.
Oh. Those exist?
Yes.
It's kind of magic.
They exist. They can be bought all over. They're a little bit expensive, but they're quite common.
Thank you. That's really kind. I had no idea. So far, the potions I know of don't really help in that regard.
I just look away and just snicker to myself like, oh god.
For a moment, I thought like you wanted us to, I don't know. Look, the effects I know are really specific for a really specific situation. So I thought this is kind of inappropriate right now, but
Silver.
now it'll make sense.
Shut up.
Oh god.
What? It's what I know.
Am I really the first sorcerer you've ever met? Hmm?
Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
Do you drink the potions or do you keep them for later?
I drank the potion.
You drink a potion. Alright, 2d4 plus 2 health.
Huh?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, you
In the front.
just press the button.
Oh, there you go. 5!
Oh,
5
I
hit
didn't
points.
know.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I get 12 back. That's okay.
Laser, you look quite roughed up. I think you should get the other one.
Okay, I put it back. Put it in my pocket first. For emergencies only.
We are probably gonna keep fighting, so don't.
For emergencies only.
Okay, fine. Ahem. Druid, take us to the well. The goblins are gonna go there.
First, what's happening here?
Alright.
Do you know
Alright,
what's happening?
follow me. Do I know what's happening? No, barrels started raining down and goblins started flooding in.
Are other druids here in the forest still, or you're the only one?
Oh, there's plenty of druids, but they're fighting elsewhere.
We should probably help them.
And
Yeah.
as he says that, you see this bear come running through the forest with a dead goblin in its mouth.
A bear?
Yes.
A shapeshifter.
No, not a bear.
Are you afraid of bears, Silver?
What aren't you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, but a bear is a bear. Uh,
What kind of bear? Brown bear? White bear? Blue bear?
Blue bear.
It's a black bear.
Captain Blue Bear.
is it all?
Bears are
Yes,
large.
what? I mean, black bears are not super huge, but they're big.
Yeah, you'll notice they're bigger than you, chaps. Silver.
Everything is bigger than Shapt. Wait, what race are you again? Silver?
Oh, the 180 something.
What race? Not how high.
Oh,
How high, yeah.
but wait.
How
Height! Height! How
Height,
tall?
yeah.
How high? What
What-
race?
Oh, race! Sorry, race!
Race, human.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no, they're definitely
I mean-
taller than you.
For you, human, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're small.
Still, it's a bear, I get really scared, and it's coming towards us, guys. Do something, yeah.
It's fine. Oh, God.
Is it because I killed a pigeon? You can have it.
I look over at the druid who's with us and I say, am I right to say that that bear is a druid?
Oh yes, very much so.
Yeah, he won't hurt us.
You sure
The
about
animals
that?
here are very much here to support us. Just follow the bear.
Yes, let's go. I grab Silver's arm and just drag him with me as if it's just casual to go after a bear with a goblin in his mouth. Let's go. Let's go. Things to
It
kill.
sounds like a bear.
Goblins to fight.
I close my eyes and follow.
You start running after it, and you move your way through this forest, and you start getting closer to something that was very similar as you saw at the other Moonwell, where you see these big rocky formations. You start seeing like there's plenty of trees around that is on fire, and as you get closer, you get like this distinctive smell of blood and iron on top of all of the smoke. As you rush after the bear into this circle, you then come in and then you see this giant albino bear standing on all four legs, covered in blood down its jaw, and you just see the scattered corpses of what appears to be 25, 30-ish goblins just scattered around everywhere, just covered in blood. You see the fire glinting off of its dark black eyes as it just stares around to see if more goblins are coming.
He fought bravely, but he's a bear.
He's on our
Afraid
side.
of bears?
It's hard to look at them.
Why don't you go say hello? Help him out.
You see as he stands and circles around, you see this snake that is about the thickness of a human thigh, about maybe 5-6 meters long, essentially 3 times the length of a standard human being. Just slither through the stones and climb up one of the stones, and with its eyes just spy around to see if it can see anything. You notice these battle-ready druids with the green energy emanating off of their staffs. A group of 5 of them moves in to see if they've arrived too late, but noticing the bloodbath, they stand around preparing themselves to see if more goblins are coming.
Oh, the reinforcements.
Well, what are you waiting for? I push him towards the pale white bear. Give him some help.
I no.
Aren't you such a strong pirate sailor? You should be helping those in need and that bear.
It's a fucking bear.
I look at all the corpses hesitantly because he clearly is capable, but I just want to fuck with him. Like he clearly needs help.
Just to be sure, is there a fight going on right now between them, or is it
They're
the
standing
aftermath?
prepared to see if more coming.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
okay.
scouting.
Okay, I push me and like I stand my foot. Like I don't want to get any closer. We should talk to the reinforcements about what happened and tell them that we need to go to the well.
You should probably tell the bear then.
I'm not talking to the bear. Really crazy. Also, the brown the black bear here too. I can. I go towards behind the tree and I.
Can I intimidate Silver to do what I'm asking him to do?
Oh, that could, yeah, that could
And
work.
do it through roleplay, that's fun, yeah.
God damn it. Silver, listen here. You're the one who said you wanted to be helpful, be a team, help those in need. You're not helping those in need if you're hiding behind a tree like a weakling.
What?
No ladies will want you if I told them you were hiding behind a tree like this.
Oh, you're playing dirty, Ailey.
They already don't want him.
Shut up, they don't need another reason.
I will
Hey.
happily get in the way of your flirting to tell them that you hid in an important battle instead of taking up your courage and being the strong man they want to hear about.
You know what? Fine. I grab a piece of cloth that I have or find out or something. Put it around my eyes. Cover them up. And I go to the direction of the druids. And shout, "We're here to help!" And I look away from the bear, like I know he's kind of around that place. And we're here to help. You're the reinforcements from the other grove, the grove up north, right?
You see the big white bear just turns his head and looks at you, whilst it still has that blood dripping down its jaws.
I'm
You see that
with.
You see that it nods slightly, and then you see it looks over to the snake, and then it gestures with its head from the snake towards where the barrels are coming from. And you see a couple of druids nod, and then you see the snake and the druid starts moving towards the direction of where the barrels are coming from.
Okay. Good thing that I have a second pair of eyes, because they're nodding a lot, and I have my eyes closed, so this is really hard.
Yeah, but you don't hear any speaking, but the rest of you see it if you have decided not to see it, but the rest of you see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. We need to follow them.
Druids, do you want to go to the ships or to the Moonwell?
You see that there are some of the druids that stay behind, but a couple of them starts moving towards to where the barrels are coming from.
Okay.
We really need to stop these barrels.
We do, but if we let the ritual continue, something will come out of it, and that's way worse than the barrels, don't you think?
I suppose that's fair. Then let's hurry up, shall we?
Yeah, let's go to the ritual. To the wishing well. To the wishing well. To the Moonwell.
The wishing well.
Have
I
you
wish I
seen-
wasn't here with the bear.
So you guys don't move towards the catapults, you move towards the moonwell instead.
Can we split up?
I don't think that's so smart.
We could, but I honestly, I really think that, stopping a summon, it's more important, but we don't know. What do you guys think?
I think the summon, stopping the ritual. Since we know the effects of the catapults, we do not know what will happen if we let them complete the ritual.
True.
Fair. Alright. Yeah, we all go to the ritual. Stop it.
Okay.
To the wishing well.
Maybe just before we go, we shout I know you're I know you're trying to protect your homes, your trees, your forest, but if that creature comes out of the ritual that they're making on the Moonwell,
Wishing well.
it will be a fear way more powerful than a simple couple of burning barrels.
You see the druids going, all right, follow me. And then you see the druid, the hot guy that was helping you before, leads you towards the moonwell.
Okay. What's your name?
Hot guy.
Druid?
We call him hot guy.
Oh my god.
My name is Leopold.
Oh my god, he even has a hot name.
Think that name is hot.
Loipo.
Leopold is his name now.
Oh my god.
You move further in past all of the dead goblins, and you move into the moonwell. You see this this natural pond that is almost glowing with this yellowish energy, crystal clear water. As you move in, you see a bunch of druids sitting around it on their knees, doing some sort of magical ritual on the pond, paying you no attention. Leopold leads you in, and then he takes his quarterstaff up, and then he just starts scouting around and is awake. A couple of minutes pass as you stand here guarding the here. You could start. The barrels stop raining down out of the sky. You think the bear and them might have gotten to that and has started fighting over there. As you look around, you see Leopold become immensely intense when you see this woman wearing this purple robe, red hair tied up in a bun, comes walking out with this staff of the woods. clearly Leopold does not recognize her.
Oh,
Uh, is that woman with you?
something tells me she knows about the rituals. It's not with us.
You see this woman slowly but surely walk up to you. She's still a solid 50 feet away from you at this point, as she looks at you and goes, "Now, I don't want to do this the hard way. So, if you care for your lives, I would say that you should leave."
Arrogant, aren't you?
Well, some of us have the power to back it up.
Well, we're not going anywhere. Can I do an intimidation check, alert?
You can try, sure.
Come on, please. I know I've had terrible rolls, but please, 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 please. Oh.
You see, you try and intimidate her, but she very much just looks at you and just smiles and saying, "It's cute when the weak rave and bargain."
Look, lady, you're not as hot as Leopold here.
What? Kind of insult is that?
Sorry, I had my head on something else. Look, lady, you're not gonna intimidate us like that. Stop the ritual, or we'll kill you and all of your goblins.
You think you can kill me? Well, that is cute. No one has managed to do so far. Not in 1,000 years.
Yes. Leah, did she say 1,000 years? Maybe.
Now I will. Now, you had your chance to leave. But now I will use your corpses to summon the Unseelie Court. And rain all of the evil Fae into this world. And there's nothing you can do about it. And as she says that, she starts growing inside. Her arm starts elongating as these long claws goes up. Her skin becomes green, her hair becomes patchy as she almost balds. Her nose grows to 3 times the size and starts going warty. She opens with a sharp, toothy grin as this green hag stares at you and goes, "You will all die for the ritual."
Oh,
And then
God.
she starts attacking you. So
Oh, shit.
she starts. So you see she goes up, and then while staring with eye contact with you, she snaps her fingers and immediately turn invisible.
Oh! Shit.
Ah!
Damn.
Damn it.
That's not good.
Alright. She moves.
Can we use perception or insight to sense where she is?
You can try on your turn, but first it is Silver.
Alright, fine.
Okay. The goblins are not concerned about us. It's only her versus us.
But is she the one doing the ritual, or is it the goblins doing the ritual?
It is
the
druids that is currently doing some sort of ritual. It is not goblins.
Oh,
It's
wait, so they're evil druids.
Not necessarily. You see, you literally stood here in 5 minutes with Leopold next to you. These are probably druids on your side.
Yeah.
That are doing something like maintaining or protecting the Moonwell.
Oh, I thought she was doing a ritual in the Moonwell.
No, she came out of the woods and started attacking you.
Oh, okay. I need to read
So we only need to focus on her. Fuck, I have no items or anything that would help. So, I'm going to, as I really cannot see her, I'm going to say, everybody get close. Ask everybody to get back to back. Open your eyes, and if she gets near us, if she gets till 10 feet, because it's the reach of my weapon, I will prepare an action to attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright. We're all back to back then.
If she's moving, we should notice that at the ground, right?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana, not an.
Nope, not
Okay.
Arcana check.
Am I still exhausted or not?
That is exhausted, so that's an 8. You don't know why, but you can't see her moving. You can't see any traces of her moving.
Okay, then I hold my battle axe ready to prepare to attack when I notice her,
Hey,
or something like that, like the silver guy does.
you're so friendly.
Yep. You also ready an
Only
attack
to you.
in case she appears within melee range of you. Sure.
With that, I end my turn. Back to back to back to back with the other guys and girls.
Perfect. Now it is Leopold's turn. Leopold also readies an attack with his quarterstaff. Leah.
And the hag, does the hag qualify as a celestial fiend or undead?
Faye.
Fae. Okay, then that's not gonna work. I guess I will take shield and short sword and draw those, and definitely. And I look to see
Yep.
if I can find any trace of her.
Yeah.
Of where the hag might be.
Roll a. I would say roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
8. You rolled the same as Neo.
No.
You don't know
yeah.
why.
Okay.
You don't know why, but you simply can't find a trace.
Okay, and then just hold ready for when she attacks us.
Perfect. Eileen.
I'd like to try an Arcana check too to see if I can sense where she is.
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Let's go another 8. Oh, boo.
Alright, that's enough. You
13.
can't detect where she is, but you know about hags, and hags have an ability called Invisible Passage. While invisible, she leaves no physical evidence of a passage, so she can only be tracked by magic.
That's not helpful
This
at
is
all.
why you... No, but that's what you rolled for. It was for knowledge around an arcane being, and she has an ability that does it so that she cannot be tracked while she's invisible.
Oh, thank you for the info, Ailey. You're the best. Not like Leah, who couldn't find it out.
Can I use
You can
insight
use
or
what?
perception, though?
That's not magic, no.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got nothing. I also prepare.
You can...
Actually,
what are you ready?
actually. Can nature do anything?
No. It would be like a spell to travel. So, for example, if they had an item on them, you could cast like a locate item or something like that, or you could scry on them or stuff like that. That way, you could detect them, or you could see invisibility or stuff like that. But you cannot use a skill to find them.
Okay. I just like hold my hand out in preparation to toss an ability.
What do you prepare? A firebolt?
I'll prepare frost, ray of frost.
A ray of frost. Cool.
There's
But
potential
the
to
others,
freeze.
because those were melee attacks, they were preparing for attacks. If she appears in their melee range, they're gonna attack him. What do you prepare for? You prepare a ray of frost for if she appears at range,
Yes.
within your range.
Yes.
All right, and now it's her turn, and there are 4 of you and 1 druid. 1 is Leopold, 2 is Leah, 3 is Ailey, 4 is Silver, and 5 is Mason. 2, that is Leah. You see this hag appears out of thin air right next to you, Leah, and you see she swings her claws down to attack you.
Okay. Glad I did the shield.
Does a 23 hit? Is 23 is that your AC?
No, I'm considering whether or not to use a reaction spell.
Oh, matching still hits. It's meets it, beats it.
Okay, then I will not use the reaction. So yeah, 23 hits.
All right. Oh, that's 16 points of damage.
Can I
Yep.
instead of using my reaction to follow through with my action to use the
I
interception?
mean, your readied action is not a reaction. That's just a readied
Yeah.
action. So you still have your reaction that you can use.
Oh, okay, then I intercept.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Come on. Oh no, only 5.
Yep, I'm still down.
No.
So 11 points of damage, right?
Yep, exactly to 0 now.
Oof. All right. Yep. I will say with this, because I'm assuming you're a little bit grouped together, I will say...
We're back to back.
Yeah.
You're back to back.
Mm-hmm.
To back to
All
back
right,
to
so-
back.
Ailey, I will say your readied action, because she's at range with you, you get to do it. I will also say that Mesa and Shap, you also both get your melee attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Who is
gonna
first?
argue that the druid does not. Let's just go through the order here. So Silver,
Ah, 7.
That's a miss. And then Mason,
22! 21.
Nice.
roll damage.
16.
6. 16 or 6?
6.
Wow.
6. Yes, and then Eiley. You're here first. Nice. Roll damage.
Oh, you hit for once.
6.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
Rude.
Sorry.
And that was the hag's turn. Oh, let's just see here. Yep. Then it's Silver's turn.
Okay. Is she visible now?
Yes. As soon as she attacks, she becomes visible.
You filthy old hag, how dare you do this to my friend? And I'm gonna attack her.
Do you still have 1 health potion left, or have you also used?
It's.
I have one.
Yeah, you have one.
Alright. Yeah. Remember, you can feed it to another person as an action.
Okay, as a bonus action or an action?
Action. It's a bonus action to drink it yourself, an action to feed it to someone else.
Who want to get feeded by me?
The one
Yeah, but
on Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Silver, it was your turn.
Okay, yeah. Staff 14.
14. That's a miss.
Isn't she invisible again?
No.
No, she's visible. She came out of invisibility when she attacked.
Okay. As I fail, I get my spirits a bit up, and by like looking at her dodging and getting in the zone, I'm gonna like, you're done for. 1,000 years, my ass. You're gonna die today, and then I use second wind to just restore a couple of hit points, and I end my turn. So 1d10.
My turn, I guess.
Yes.
I gonna forcefully inject the healing potion into Leah's mouth.
Yep. Roll 2d4 plus 2.
5, 7.
Yeah, Leah, you regen. Yeah, 7 hit points.
Hooray! I'm alive.
Leopold runs up and tries attacking her. 11, that's a miss. Leah, it's your turn. You are prone, but you can use half of your movement to stand up.
Okay, I'll use half of my movement to stand up, and then I will use Booming Blade.
Go ahead.
Which is their short
Thank
sword.
you.
17 to hit.
That hits.
So I do 5 piercing damage,
Perfect.
and she will take damage if the hag only moves. She'll 5 feet from me, I think it is 5 feet or more before the next turn. She'll take damage. 1d8
Alright.
thunder.
Amazing. She's taking 17 damage. There we go. Alright. Then, after Leah, it's Eiley.
Alright, I'm gonna do chill touch.
16 misses.
Fuck.
Really close. Alright. Then it is the hag's turn, and she is going to attack the druid.
No, not the druid.
That's a 30-20, that hits. 13 points of damage to the druid.
I'm gonna reduce.
Yep.
6.
6.
So
Reduced by
7.
6, so 7 damage. Cool. Amazing. The druid gets hurt, and he doesn't get quite as hurt because you reduced, but he still gets quite hurt. I'm just going to roll something. Cool. Don't worry
Okay,
about
that
it.
sounds good. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good.
Silver, it's your turn.
Yeah, I say, if you really want to hit my friends, you need to get through me. Yeah. Wait. God damn it.
You
I feel like she would be laughing at you at this point.
The opposite of our one shot.
She kind of looks like a bear. I am right there.
I'm gonna swing. And I miss with a 12.
Is that your turn?
I think so. What should I do?
Leopold's turn. He's gonna swing and probably miss. He hits. Way! 10 points of damage. Nice. Great. Leah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Booming Blade again. And 6 will miss.
Yep. Eiley.
Gonna toss another chill touch. Wanna hit with this.
You hit.
Yes! Oh, come on.
Let's see. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of the next turn. Amazing. If you hit an undead, that doesn't matter. She's not undead. Cool. 1 hit point. And she cannot heal. That's perfect. So last turn I rolled that random d4, and that was how many turns until reinforcements came. And since it was only a 1, it's a 1 turn. So as you're standing here, you start hearing these loud footsteps as you see the white bear return, now covered in even more blood
Oh
than it
my
was
God.
before, as it steps into the stone ring, ready for a fight. And I'm just gonna roll initiative for it.
It better be OP
Nice.
and such a guy. He seems to be knowing what he's doing, you know? Imagine if he gets like the worst rolls, it'd be so sad.
Well, that's been us so far this combat. Almost the worst rolls.
I have now added it to the turn order. It's the hag's turn. And the hag is going to attack, I will say, Mesa. Does a 30-20 hit.
Not cool.
Cool.
Not cool.
You take 15 points of damage.
Not cool.
Yeah, I'll try to read this again. Come on. Oh,
Are you not unconscious or are you still up, Mesa?
Let me wait. I can't use a bonus action right now, right? Only
No.
reaction.
Only on your own turn.
It doesn't sound good. I'm down then.
wait,
Alright.
okay, I'll reduce as them.
Yeah, try and reduce.
Okay. 6 reduces by 6.
I'm
so
not
9
down
damage
yet.
instead.
Oh,
You're knocked down by 9 damage?
Yes, I'm knocked down. I'm not down. I'm still up, but not very much.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Like
Amazing.
half up, half down. Like the halfway there.
Alright,
how badly hurt is she?
she seems to be doing fine.
Fuck. If we keep doing what we're doing, we're just gonna slowly die. The reinforcements are on the way, but we need to think this through. Would grabbing her give us any sort of advantage? Like, would she have disadvantages against people besides me or something like that?
If you grapple her,
Yeah.
1 moment. So it reduces her speed so she can't escape.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say by now you're probably flanking her, so I will give you a +2 bonus to hit.
Okay.
But
Okay, I'll
nothing with grapple is not really going to stop this here.
I'll take the blind spot and strike. Oh, nice. Take
Cool.
this.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Ah, no, only I.
Don't you get something for a nat 20 though?
It's already added.
Oh.
So that's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And
yeah,
Mesa,
that'll
it's
be-
your turn.
Amazing. Mesa is done. First, I use my bonus action in second wind. I can roll a 1d10 plus your fighter level to heal.
Yes.
This is exactly 11.
11 points. Nice. That's a
Let
good.
me do the math in my head, and I don't tell
Okay,
you
bro.
guys, so you don't know how much HP I have. And after that, I'm gonna go back to swinging. That should hit.
Yes, that does it.
Hey, I did as much
Ooh.
damage as Silver.
8
Hey,
points of
nice.
damage. Nice. That brings you up to 44. Yeah. Cool.
44. When
Yeah,
she's
you've
still
dealt-
alive.
You've dealt a total of 44 damage.
How much hit points has she left?
You don't know. It doesn't. This is not an MMO. It doesn't say it on.
I can ask!
You tried.
All right. After Mesa, it is the bear's turn. You see the bear just
Okay.
runs on all fours and just fully sprints into her and performs a multi-attack. It makes 2 claw attacks. So it starts by making the first claw attack. That's a 10 that misses. The second claw attack is a 26 that hits, and it deals, oh nice, 18 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
Throw it open.
Jeez.
Silver,
tough bear.
look at how he does it.
I can't.
You're still scared of him?
That was a good deal
Yes.
amount of damage.
I'm more scared now.
We could use somebody like that on our team.
Can
Yeah,
we swap the
this-
bear with Silver?
Enormous bears just runs in and just starts tearing into her. It is Leah's turn. Nope, sorry,
Okay.
it's Leopold's turn.
Huh.
Can't skip Mr. Hot Guy.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. He hits. Cool.
Cool.
Dude, the NPCs are hitting better than us.
4 damage.
Yeah, strong.
Every damage
You see,
counts.
after the hag was hit by that massive attack by the bear, she is looking worse for wear. She's still standing. I can probably take a fair good of a beating still, but that definitely hurt. Leah, your turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do Booming Blade again.
Yep, go on.
So 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then it is 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Nice. She's still standing, but she is badly hurt.
Then yeah, she will only move is more than 5 feet again. And then damage. And then
Eileen. It's your turn.
Yes, I will chill touch her.
Perfect.
No.
14 misses.
No. Yeah, I end my turn.
Yeah. The hag, realizing she's surrounded and that how badly that bear hurts, is gonna snap her fingers and turn invisible. But as soon as she moves 5 feet, she takes damage from the booming blade.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
Can we
damage from
see that damage happening?
oh 7.
Nice. As she takes damage, she immediately comes out of the invisible form, about 5 feet away from all of you, and then she just fully sprints 25. Plus she used her action to turn invisible, so she can't move more than 25 feet. So she's about 30 feet away from you guys.
Okay.
I can't move any further.
She did not attack. My weapon has 10 reach. Can I still do an opportunity?
You can. Go
Thank
ahead. Disadvantage.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, 21 with disadvantage. That's still perfectly fine. 5 piercing damage. That is enough.
Ah.
Silver,
You,
you did something. Congratulations.
You can. As she runs, you see she runs, and then as she turns invisible, she takes one step, and you see this boom happens as she immediately comes back into it again, screaming in pain. You snap around to where she stands, and you just thrust your pike forward straight through her heart as she just looks down. This pike going through her chest, and she just screams, and then she falls over limp.
Ooh.
I'm like
Okay.
standing on top, like my legs supporting on top of her, with my trusting the weapon, and then like I don't look back because there's a fucking bear behind me, and I strike the pose. She's dead. Great job, everybody. Go save the druids. I'll take it from here.
As she falls limp, you see Leopold just takes a knee out of exhaustion, and you see the white bear stands up on 2 feet as it starts shrinking down into a man. You see this old, wizened man with a long beard,
That makes sense.
braided together, his shirt being torn from the transformation that he just went through. You see he look on all of you clearly blind in one eye.
Hmm.
He's so cool.
Is he hot as well?
He's old.
He is, he is rather lanky, almost bony. His skin is sagging in different places. He's definitely very old. He looks at all of you and goes, I thank you for your help. That was that sure was an ordeal, wasn't it?
I look over at someone and be like, look, he's not a bear anymore, and he's just an old man.
Did you just call him old?
He's a quite powerful old man. He has my respect. You should at least look at him.
Okay, I'll slowly look back. Oh, praise be the Thunderlord's beards. It's true. I step away from the hang and rejoin. It was an ordeal indeed. Druids. I'm glad we made it in time.
Just a shame that goblin blood tastes so nasty, and then you see him just spit out onto the floor. But doing what we must because we can.
Uh, well, does this mean there will be no more rituals?
Rituals? What do you mean rituals?
The goblins, the pirate goblins, they have been looking throughout other, not wishing wells, moon wells to create these rituals and summon beasts from, I think this hag said, the Fae.
I doubt that this is the last we'll see of them. The boat left. They definitely reduced their numbers, but I think Captain Klex is still out there.
At least this one is safe.
Yes, but what worries me most is this hag we see here. She is a green hag, and those tend to live in covens. I doubt she's the only one in her coven.
I'm sure they must have probably heard about or felt her death by now.
Most definitely. You see Leopold coming up and says, she mentioned wanting to summon the unseelie court. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
What is it?
The unseelie court is the court of dark fae, of evil fae.
Oh.
They too live in the Feywild, and moonwells are essentially gates to the Feywild. To summon the unseelie court through this here will prove a terrible disaster.
But yeah, that would be not good. Not good at all.
I assume so long you keep doing your own ritual in the Moonwell, they won't be able to access it.
Well, we guard and protect the Moonwell and guide good fae creatures through them and ward against the evil ones. If they were trying to summon the evil ones, they very well could have, and
Well, it is done. At least for today, we did great things.
need to worry about all the other Moonwells. If they manage to summon the unseelie court, well, I shudder to think how bad it could end up.
Don't make
How did-
any... Oh, sorry,
how-
go on.
How did you know to come here?
We were told by the druids of the north, the coven of the north, near... I'm bad with names, but the ones most nearby. We know that these pirate goblins, they were trying to do this way back, so we headed there to warn them, and they guided us. Yeah, as we're trying to spread the word and just doing this because it's the best we can do. We don't want any kind of fae and any kind of monsters roaming around.
If the evil Fae comes out, it's not only the druids who are in trouble, but potentially the rest of the country as well. They would wreak havoc everywhere, including for humans too.
Indeed.
So it's not something we can just let happen, especially if it's something we can help with.
Did I misheard something about the hags being like in a pair or in a coven? Does that mean the other hags are here too, or are you implying they are somewhere else?
They're probably somewhere else.
Oh, okay. And then I immediately drop my weapon and shield. I'm like, finally, I can relax.
Relax? What do you
Yeah.
mean? We need to go to the other ones.
You see
Yeah,
the
but-
you see the elder that was the bear raises his hand, and you see a falcon swoops down from the sky and lands on his hand, and then he casts a spell and then raises us up in the air, and you see the falcon flies up and then dives directly into the moonwell and disappears.
Your way of communicating with other...
Yes, it should be the
Oh.
fastest. That falcon knows the Feywild well. It should know how to get to the other moonwells.
That's amazing. You know, magic is useful sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, Ailey, we need to get to the others. Yeah, but we are all tethered up for today.
Well, we shouldn't rest for too long.
Welcome.
Wait, you're the one who was shopping. Hoi.
Yes,
That's
necessities. What Moonwell is the next closest one we should help out?
Oh, that's the one over in Torridge Wood.
So
Tar. I'm blind. Oh, there you
Oh.
go.
Southeast. Okay.
You could follow the river, but I recommend going up to Cape Caladia because they have caravans running north and south all the way. So it
Yeah.
should be faster if you can get on one of those.
Wait,
But I recommend staying for a while, at least until you've patched your wounds.
that is a good idea. However, we could go by sea, don't you? What do you guys think?
That is going to take longer.
No, going by sea is always faster than land.
I kind of look at the leader for support or an answer about whether it is smart to take the boat or a carriage that has a straight line to it.
Where would you sail from?
From Caer Caladir.
So sail from Cape Caladia now. Yeah, that could definitely be fast.
Yeah, I'm like, Ailey, look at the horse and look at the ship. You can clearly see which one is faster.
Honestly, I would prefer the horse.
Do you want to take a horse to the ship?
Will you even have money to get a ship?
I don't work with money.
How are you planning to get a ship?
I'll ask nicely. I don't need a reply, but I'll ask.
If you fail to get us a ship, we take the carriage.
Yes, that's all I am.
Fine.
Perfect.
While they're having this discussion, I'm gonna check the hag's body to see if we can get any more information. And for loot, of course.
Yeah, sure. Roll investigation.
Investigation. Crap.
10. You find all sorts of like pouches of weird different little ingredients that you think for like spellcasting. You find a little notebook, and you also find 4 gems worth 10 gold pieces each.
Okay. I guess I'll go back to them and give the other 3 party members a gem and keep one for myself, and then mention the notebook.
Ooh.
It's like I was checking the body and found this. It might have some information.
A notebook. Gem. Do we know
And there's spell
the
components for you.
type of gem this is, or is it just a gem?
I mean, it's 4 10 gold piece gems. That's what you can write. But there's all sorts of different gems. They're quite common. They're not super rare, but they're definitely there.
So wait, how many gems did we get each?
I mean, on the hag there was 4 gems.
Okay, 1 gem.
So I gave
you.
you guys each one.
Okay.
And then also mention
Thank you,
there's
Miss
also spell
Leah.
components that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
I'll take that notebook. Can I do investigation on the notebook, or is that Arcana?
I mean, you can open up and read it.
Okay.
You take this notebook up and you flick through it, and you see it's sort of a journal. There's all sorts of stuff you don't understand, unless you speak Sylvan. I don't think you do.
No.
Oh, it's Sylvan, I do.
Ooh.
You do. All right.
Yep.
With someone who understands Sylvan, you basically see the plans for this attack, where she would, using her invisible passage, move over towards the Moonwell, whilst goblins distracted by raining fire and held down on the southern side, on the western side of the Moonwell, to try and lure the druids away so she could attack the Moonwell in peace. And you think that if you had followed the druids down towards the trebuchets, you think she might have been able to get away with it.
Hey. Well, Silvers, we're gonna switch you for a bear. No good idea. God damn it.
You
guys.
you
Gonna give me
also
nothing.
read more generally about how she's talking about working with her sisters, of what you can assume to be her coven, and how she talks about that they're going to summon the Unseelie Court as they were requested, is how it's described.
Definitely means it's wise to warn the other Moonwells. It's like you said, the more going on that meets the eye.
Let us rest here with the druids and continue another day.
Yeah, you see the druids go around casting things like create water and stuff like that to try and calm the fires that have ripped a lot of the trees. They seem to be quite adept at doing it. They seem to be used to controlling fires. They probably do control burnings themselves to
Oh,
like control the forest and stuff like that. So they get it under control pretty quickly.
that's
Um,
actually impressive. That's really cool.
you see, as they calm down, the elder gets well clothed again after his clone was torn from transforming. He invites you inside his home for in order to talk with you. Do you choose to go?
Yes.
Yep.
You enter this hall. It's quite large, not extremely large, but it's definitely probably the biggest area that is mainly used to like receive guests. And you see this big round table where he's down on the floor, where he's like sitting on the pillow next to him. Oh, come in, everyone. Feel free to sit down. As he gestures to some other pillows that is laying around this table.
Is that a pillow or is it a cub? I can I can know the difference.
A
Are
cub.
there any bears here?
Oh, that's me.
Ah,
He says.
uh, okay, that's fine.
Where's your fear of wolves, bears coming from?
I don't know how to explain. It's just you look at the nightmares of my dreams, and when I think about it, a giant bear always shows up. It's like it's a bear, you know. It's hard to explain. It's just a bear. It's stupid, I know, but it's incredibly scary.
I see.
Like if I had to choose between a man and a bear in the middle of the woods, I would pick the man 100 times.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Oh,
My
yeah.
name is Elder Albrecht. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
My name is Ailey Luthien. I am a high elf. I dwell within alchemy for the poor souls, specifically men of this world, to make them just a little bit more happier.
Welcome to the
Well,
Melon
it's a pleasure
Cult.
having you, Miss Luthien.
Yes.
And who do I have the pleasure of meeting here? And then he gestures towards you, Wind.
I'm Leah. Just leave it off there.
Pleasure meeting you, Leah. And you? And she gestures towards you, Shep.
Okay.
He gestures.
Sharp side luck. Pleasant to make an official meeting with you, sir.
What did you say your name was?
Side luck. Sorry, silver side luck.
Silver Side.
Yeah, silver side luck. Yeah. Why?
No, I was just making sure I heard correctly.
Yeah, I think I coughed there, like in the beginning. Yeah, silver side luck. You'll hear more of my name. I'm sure of that.
Yes, for better or for
Yes,
good.
And finally, you are you. And then he gestures to you, Neo.
I'm Mazer Wackham. To your service.
You are a person after my own heart. I too wield a battle axe.
Ew.
Expert.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting all of you. Would you like some tea?
I
And
would
what kind of
love
tea?
some tea.
Art pass.
What kind of tea?
It's tea we have had brought in from from our friends over on the mainland. It's a kind of black tea.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Do you, by any chance, have any alcohol for our dear Silver over here?
You require alcohol, Silver?
Yes, I would love some. Especially after all
What
this.
what kind? We have different kinds of fruit wines, ciders. We also have some beers if you like.
Oh, well, since we're in a grove, I wouldn't mind trying something a bit more fruity.
All right. We have cherry wine. We have cider.
Oh,
Is
you're
there-
offering both? Thank you so much.
You want one of each?
Yes.
Yes. You see he looks over towards this this druid apprentice who's like, would you be so kind as to bring that out from the cellar? And she nods and walks off.
Silver, need I remind you, this is not the time to get drunk.
Let's get wasted.
This is precisely the time to get drunk. We are celebrating our victory.
I suppose so. Well, anyway, how long have you guys been fighting the battle that we came across?
Well, I don't know exactly when you guys arrived. I only know when you came over to us, and there you already looked like if you had been fighting.
That is fair.
But yeah, I would definitely say that the fight overall took
Is
about.
SM getting quieter?
Why is Aston so far away from the microphone?
Okay, I thought I was getting there.
No, it's
We
the
can't
old
hear you,
man.
Asdam.
Hello?
Why are you
That's
so
a
low all of a
scream.
sudden?
Can you hear me?
No?
Nope, you're quiet.
Wait. Yes, we can hear you, but very quiet.
Hello?
Oh, thank God.
Hello.
Now too quiet.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Hello?
It's good. It's
What's
good.
the
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so the fight overall took about, well, it's a little hard to judge. It always feels like it goes on forever, but then it's rather quick. But I think it was about half an hour.
I hope you didn't suffer too many losses.
We suffered a couple.
Not important ones, I hope.
Whoa.
We, all life is important under the earth, mother.
No, they are under the earth, mother.
Oh,
Oh
whoa.
boy.
Jewish was,
Whoa.
of course, of the earth, mother.
Let's-
Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Let's respect each other's religion now.
One thing is to ask for more drink, but the other is to diss on living undead people. That's really bad. Anyways, thank you for the hospitality, old man. Do you know? Do you like require anything else from us?
Well, the vast majority of the city here is just trying to rebuild. We can't really offer you much as thanks for your help, but at the same time we can offer you hospitality and food, and that's about it. And as he says that, you see him starting to pour boiling water into this teapot.
That is okay. You don't need to give us anything.
Perhaps a
I mean,
place
you-
to rest would be
You came to our help in our
suffice.
hour of need. If you definitely delayed that hag at the Moonwell, it was more than enough help. If she had
Yeah.
managed to corrupt it before we had arrived, there would have been a major issue.
Yes, but we didn't do it because of a reward. It's fine.
No, of course not. But still, we don't really have much to offer.
But yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Just drink, relax. You're our host, but feel like you're at your own house. Okay? Just
Oh
take
my
it
god.
easy.
It is his own house, Silver.
Oh my
How
God.
stupid are you?
I fucking
see-
can I fucking slap him in the face?
He cracks a smile in this tense situation, and he definitely thinks that it's jokes and takes it as such, and just
What are you
appreciates
serious?
the lightheartedness.
I apologize for my companion's lack of manners.
It is fine, honestly.
We don't require much, really. If you had a place for us to sleep, that would be great. If not, we could always camp outside.
Now we'll definitely really find something for you. Don't worry about that.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, it has been quite a long day, and I am covered in bruises.
Yes.
And apparently so, bleeding too. She kind of like
Yeah,
looks
she
over
is.
her clothes, seeing that they're all kind of covered in blood.
He pours you your teas, and the cider and the cherry wine gets served in front of you, Silver.
Mm.
Oh, that's tasty. Do
Delicious.
you want? Hey, Ellie, do you wanna try a little bit?
No, thank you.
Anybody, feel free. And then like I serve myself a bit in a cup, and I give for the others to also to try. Yeah, actually, pretty good. Thank you.
We will set up a little house for you. You will each get your own room.
Hey.
Finally, I can sleep again without hearing someone snore next to me. Don't act like you're sorry.
I'm not. It's just who I am. Sorry, man, but it is what it is. You saved some gold, some silver. Bam.
Well,
Mhm.
I would love to offer more, but we really need to get back on our feet. Hopefully, we're not gonna be attacked in the meantime.
It's more than enough already. Thank you for your hospitality.
Yay.
Of course, of course. I can offer you this. If you ever need, contact us, and we will be there to help you in whatever fight you need.
Ooh.
Leopold, we can see Leopold again.
Yes.
You don't
We'll take it.
suppose. You don't suppose anybody.
Got quite happy for Leopold.
God.
Repeat it.
What were you saying, Ayla?
You don't think one of the druids here would want to join us on our quest?
I mean, I can ask Leopold if that's what you're fishing for, but
How did you know that you want only Leopold?
I mean, I saw. I've spoken with Leopold and I heard about your comment you made to the hag. It's
A slip of the tongue. That's all. It happens to everybody, you know.
Happens to the best of us.
An extra hand would be nice.
I'll ask him, but no promises.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice of you.
If you need anything, I'll be here overseeing the reconstruction of everything that was burned down and sending word out for the different funerals that need to be held.
Oh, that's so
But,
sad.
For the most part, we've suffered minor losses, which we can only thank the Earth Mother for.
You don't suppose you have any potions you could give us?
We have an alchemist in town that sells them.
Hell yeah.
But I think as thank you, we can definitely. Let me just see here. Then he calls the apprentice over and takes a pouch of some coin and hands it to her and says, "Would you be so kind as to go down and buy as many potions as you can for this and hand it over to them?" She nods and then runs off. I definitely think that's gonna help you out, but that's probably also as much as I can do.
That is
Thank you
more
very
than
much.
enough. Thank you. You've given us
Well,
shelter and potions. It will help our
And
road.
Leopold.
And potentially another companion.
You see, he strokes his rather large beard. I thank you for being so understanding.
Yes, I nudge Silver like, yes, we are very understanding and happily will help with any construction. Especially Silver over here is quite strong.
I don't think so.
We have a lot of places to go. We cannot be here helping you guys reconstruct. Sorry. We did our part. Hey, lady.
Oh.
We should just leave. I mean, reconstructing is not for me. Come on.
Do you want to impress the druid or not?
I want to impress him with being myself, and not by working for others for free.
This is why you'll always be single.
Well, if they don't look at life the same way I look at it, is it really worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I do.
No, maybe? I don't know.
To me, no.
What did he even say?
I think we're all getting very tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go sleep.
Soon after, you hear like a knock at the door, and you open it up to see the apprentice come, and she hands you over to you 3 potions of healing
Hey.
Each or
total.
total.
Ouch.
Okay.
One day I'll try to see what it tastes like.
Keep in mind, a potion of healing is worth 50 gold pieces. Just
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
they're worth quite a bit. They're very useful, but they're worth quite a bit.
I kind of want to give one each, but I don't know who would need it the most. Oh
You
wait,
better keep
Mazer
keep
has
it
one
away from
already.
me.
I don't have someone anymore. I forcefully feed it to someone.
Yeah, they used it on me to get me backups in the fight.
Oh, I give one to Leah
And
and
he
one
didn't
to
even say
Mazer.
thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good call. I would probably drink in.
And one potion
Just
for myself. HP potion. There you go.
when I start drinking, I can't stop. So it's a good one. Good call.
All right. Well, I'm going to start heading to bed.
Same.
I follow. In my own room alone. Without Silver. I locked the door so Silver can't come in even if he wants to.
Damn.
I know how he's act when he's drunk.
I think Silver is probably resistant enough to not get drunk from 2 drinks, but yes.
I don't believe in Silver.
But yes, all of you drift off to sleep, and you all take a long rest.
Yay, long
okay.
rest! We gain
Bye-bye.
points. Woo. 14, yeah.
Yay, 40. You have 14 HP only? Wow.
Yes. Shut up.
Hey,
I think this
EXP!
is a perfect time to end for today.
thank
No
you for the
worries.
amount of sexy NPC that are in the campaign. There's a lot of them.
My goodness.